no.
Now
She
I'm
became
recording.
Paula.
And and Norman and I were just talking about Operation Banana Cream Pie. So
Yeah.
he
Um,
reminded me to double check
yeah.
what date it is. All
Yeah.
right, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We
Anyway,
ready?
somebody mentioning Apple TV reminded me about a a video interview I recently watched about how Apple essentially uh, was the main factor in making China such a manufacturing juggernaut.
I think I read that. I think it was in the New York Times.
The interview was with the guy who wrote the book about it.
Ah,
But what the heck? I'll put I'll put the link to that video in the chat.
okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
I have
Yes.
missed you guys. I've really missed you guys, but I have just been boom out for just full on go, 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 go. Even when I was not going, and I had some downtime, it's still not, I wasn't home. So it's odd. Okay. Norman, Paul C, Paula, Peggy, and Vincent. What's your team name? Is that your team
Paula.
name? Oh, that's
Paula?
not your team name.
Is it in the chat?
No.
Paul, are you going to do it?
No, I think you should do it.
Oh, I should do it?
What is it?
I thought Paula was going to do it, so I apologize. It's
Oh,
Alien
sorry.
You apologize.
Oh,
Hang on, I'm typing it
That's
in.
we got Paula
appalling.
and Pauline. Paula. Maybe I should put Paulina on that team too.
That's a paltry excuse for humor.
Oh,
Oh,
grown.
All right. We have Alien versus Predator 2, The Revenge of the Doge. Paula's,
Right.
it was Paula's idea.
Paula. Okay.
He gets
Well,
all
it was
credit
floating
or
on the
blame.
internet.
Avi, Brandy, Kyle, Alan, and Rob.
Rob, you're muted.
There was a meme going around which had the picture from a couple of months ago with the Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower.
Yeah.
So the Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower was a prophecy.
I saw that on UFO Twitter today. They said we shouldn't forget. All right. Faith Romero, Gail, Janine, and Kevin.
We also did Alien versus Predator, but Billionaire edition. And we have an image.
Oh my God, that's
Whoa.
perfect.
Yes.
Oh, billionaires. That's good.
Billionaire.
Saw the
I
actual
just
meme
got
that's
the Alien
been
versus
going
Predator
around.
joke.
Can you say
Yeah.
the name for the recording?
Alien versus Predator Billionaire edition.
Oh my God.
So I
Yeah,
haven't.
I
So
had a
there's two.
feeling another team would choose the same one that we did, so we altered it a bit.
So that's two teams that have mentioned Alien, and I've not caught that. Why is the Alien
But
part?
Elon Musk isn't from
Elon's an
America.
alien.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh,
Well, and he's technically shouldn't. He's here illegally. If you think about it, he got
Right.
here on a
He-
education,
He's
and
legal
he
now,
just
though.
went and started. Oh yeah, probably. But
Well,
like when
but-
he first
Yeah.
When
came,
did legal
But,
start,
yeah,
start to stop
ICE is
people from
deporting
being
anyone who's
deported?
ever done anything wrong. So
All right. So Ben, Jim, Karen, and Carl.
pass the popcorn. This is going to be drama worthy of Apple TV, Netflix, and HBO Max combined.
I might have to get an Apple subscription.
you should. There's tons of great.
There's
Apple
lots
TV
of great
shows
stuff on
right
Apple
now.
TV.
I'm just watching Pride and Prejudice right now. That's all. Jane
And
Austen.
zombies.
No, Jane Austen. That's all I'm watching.
Lame.
Which one?
I'm started Persuasion tonight, and I just finished an old version of North something out of the Abbey.
Northanger Abbey.
Yeah, and I did finish the old 1995 Pride and Prejudice. It was excellent.
That's
sixth
the best
season.
one.
Yeah, that was really good.
You can't call that old.
Well, it is
Too
now.
recent.
Well, there's a 2005 version, so all right.
so my prophecy came true because I said at least two will have this, and that there's three. Do we have all four? Do we have all four?
No. So Avi, can you tell everybody about the chat thing real quick?
Oh, yes. So if you open chat, you'll notice that there's no longer, it doesn't seem like there's an option to message a specific person. However, if you look in the top left corner of the chat window, you'll see a sort of symbol that looks like a pencil writing on a piece of paper. If you click that, it'll give you an option to have a new chat. So you have the main chat. Right now, Rob has a chat with me, and so do Brandy and Kyle.
For people on the phone like me, there's a downward caret. You can click on that and you'll have that same option because the drawing thing doesn't appear on the phone.
Oh,
Oh,
good to know, Paula.
it might not appear on the iPad then.
Where'd Susan disappear to? Did she get
To go
abducted?
get a cough
She's back in Germany. Oh no, she's
drop.
back.
I went to get a cough drop. I forgot that I haven't really been speaking to anybody like in person for the last couple days.
So did we get all the team names? I thought there were only
No,
three.
hold
still.
on, just calm down.
Okay.
I have all the team names. I just haven't read them off. I said I haven't been.
No, so I didn't hear I didn't hear all four.
You will in
I
a second,
will.
Rob.
I will. I went to get a cough drop because I've been not speaking to human beings. And now that I'm speaking to human beings, I see it's making me cough, but I wasn't coughing before. Okay,
So you picked up some con crud?
I guess. Here we go. All right, team names for tonight are Alien versus Predator 2, The Revenge of the Doge, versus the Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower was a prophecy, versus Alien versus Predator, Billionaire Edition, versus Pass the Popcorn. This is going to be worthy of Apple TV, Netflix, and HBO Max combined. All right. So today is June 5th, 2025, game 271, season 5. Carl, I was going to ask you, when is it we changed it to 6? Wasn't it June?
Say what?
When do we go to season 6?
It was June. I don't know what was the date
June
of the very
10th,
first
I
trivia?
think June 10th.
We're getting close.
I think.
So then it would be season 6 next week.
Well, that's my guess. Someone with
Yeah, I just looked it up. June 11th was the first game.
There you go.
Okay, so the next one is June 12th.
Thanks, Rob.
We got next week and then the week after that. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the leaders for today are Norman, Rob, Kevin, and Karen. The video is up from last week, but I haven't watched it. I haven't read the categories. I'm interested in doing that, but I haven't done it yet. We've only been back since Sunday night. So my room is still a mess. All right. Norman?
Okay. This is about ancient history, but some people might draw some faint parallels to today. It's about Julius Caesar, power-hungry, power-grabbing leader who, but we don't discuss politics, so I'm not going to draw any comparisons. If you do that, that's in your own mind. I'm not even hinting that there's a comparison.
Oh, other than what you just said about there being a comparison. Okay, gotcha.
And I've got 5 questions about the historic Julius Caesar, 5 questions from Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. So Shakespeare scholars will have a definite advantage. And then a loosely related pop culture bonus question.
Okay. He said he was going to try to make sure that it was a little more difficult than...
A little harder. Here's the first few questions. Can you see those in chat?
Can you tell me what category you're going to call this?
Julius Caesar.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know.
That's a tricky name, Norman.
Yeah. You can see it though, right? These are the first few questions.
Yes.
I tried to do them all at once and my iPad froze up and I panicked, so I'm doing 3 at a time.
Okay.
Around 60 BC, Caesar joined the first triumvirate, an informal alliance with 2 other powerful Romans. One was Pompey the Great. The other was called the richest man in all of Rome. Name him. 2, Caesar conquered and occupied Gaul, which is modern-day France. In 52 BC, a leader emerged who united the Gallic people and defeated the Roman army at the Battle of Gergovia. He is a folklore hero in France today, even though he was eventually defeated by Caesar. Name him. This time I'm giving you multiple choice because I don't think you'd get it otherwise. A, Suidurix, B, Vercingetorix, C, Segamarus, and D, Theodoric. 3, Caesar famously had an affair with Cleopatra. She bore a son who she said was Caesar's and named him Ptolemy 15 Caesar. He was and still is much more widely known by what nickname? Okay, those are the first three.
Isn't it this is the woman who's can't
What?
Ptolemy. I thought it was pronounced Ptolemy.
That's what I said.
Ptolemy?
It's Ptolemy.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Is it? I
Not
don't
exactly.
Yeah, you did.
remember. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But I thought it was
I thought-
Ptolemy.
My ears all messed
Ptolemy.
up.
Yeah. It's just so hard to pronounce the P and T together that it's generally just dropped.
Yeah. Ptolemy. I say Ptolemy.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
Ptolemy.
Okay. All right. Must have,
Did anybody ever write a psalm about Ptolemy?
now I messed up and copied the wrong. Okay.
It's okay. It's cool.
Now I've got to get the next batch of questions. Or I thought I had them, but I guess I didn't. So discuss amongst yourselves. We'll get those.
Rhubarb.
Well, we're not supposed to start discuss them yet.
Well, I'm just.
Rhubarb. Mark said
All
that's
right.
what people say.
Too
in the
bad
background.
Too bad Vincent's not here. He might like this one. What does the
Vincent's gone?
sound?
Here.
What does the sound of a pterodactyl peeing sound like?
What?
It doesn't make any sound because the P is silent.
That was for you, Vincent.
That was good.
Okay. After season. Okay.
Wait,
Whoops.
hit enter.
Yeah.
When I heard that joke, I fell off my dinosaur lap.
I didn't see you were still here.
Okay, are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, ancient historian Plutarch reported that Caesar's wife warned him not to go to the Senate on the day he was assassinated. Assuming everybody knows Caesar was assassinated, that he went and
Spoiler! Thanks, Norman.
spoiler alert.
Boom.
Yeah, warned him not to go to the Senate on the day he was assassinated because of a bad dream she had the night before. Name her.
Julie, don't go. Don't go. Julie, don't go.
Yeah, name her. And what is the important lesson that husbands can learn from this episode? No, just skip that part. Just give the name. Okay, Plutarch also reported that Caesar was stabbed blank times when he was assassinated. I'm going to give you plus or minus 2.
That's a Rob Palmer. I'm gonna just make a whole video of just Rob Palmer size.
Okay, now we're getting into the play. In Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, who was the first to stab him? Spelled out in the play. A. Casca, B. Cinna,
Cassius.
which my iPad kept trying to turn into cinnamon. C. Brutus, and D. Cassius or Cassius. Okay. After Caesar dies, Brutus goes out on the steps of the Senate and addresses the crowd outside the Senate to explain why and his other cohorts just killed Caesar. He says in part, as he was valiant, I honor him, but as he was blank, I slew him. Fill in the blank. And I'll give you a hint, it's not persnickety. If you're thinking persnickety, that's not it.
I wouldn't be able to spell that.
Okay, now I'll go back, get the next little batch here. This is working better than I expected.
Life is good.
Yeah.
And you're Jamie-less, and you're doing great.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see when the scores come rolling in, though.
You're trying to beat 8.2, I think you said.
Okay.
I guess I should have muted my.
No, that's not doing. It's not going. You don't see the rest of them, do you? The next ones? Okay, the arrow is not.
You might have too much text there.
You know, I read a story that's, I'll try it again. I read an article that said it will take 1,024 characters at one time. Maybe
that counts spaces too.
Yeah. I'll go back and get a shorter. Group there. I'll try 3.
Yeah, get a smaller computer.
Yeah.
Use your phone.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Pace, come on.
We're gonna get you a desktop. Everybody's gonna contribute $1.
Well, I have a desktop, but it freezes up, and okay, here we go.
We'll get you a new desktop.
Well, I could buy a new desktop, except that, gee, it's doing it again. Damn. Whoops.
Nobody said damn in this whole video ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking rude.
God damn it, Peggy. Just demonetized us. Mother. Oh, never mind.
I don't want to. Son of a. Who starts listing all my.
Just do 8.
Demonetized or demonized.
Just do one. You're good.
Yeah, well, that's what I did, and I tried 2, and it's not giving me the little arrow to send. That's the problem.
Just type 1 character. Just see if it's working at all.
It's not even.
My grandmother would say it's
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
What would your grandmother say, Gail?
The evil eye got him because he said it was working better than he thought.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true, and that's why I was actually thinking that when I did it. But I think I have the solution here. It's just going to take a second. I'm actually deleting out all the other stuff that was. I think that is, I think that is actually true when I said it's working better than I thought. That is the exact moment it stopped working. Okay. Wow. Jesus. It's funny because it looks like it copied way more than I even tried. It's almost done.
Norman, if you read them off, I'll type them in.
Yeah, just
I was
dictate
it. You gotta have
it's almost. Give me one more minute, and then if that doesn't work out.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Years ago, in the 90s, I was trying to make a photocopy of something, and I had 2 columns, and I wanted to put a line going up and down the middle of the page. And I left my colleague in the lobby while I went back to the back office and played around for probably half an hour with the computer trying to figure out how to do that. And again, keep in mind, I was going to print out 1 page, then go to a Xerox machine and make photocopies. So when I finally came back, Inga said, "What were you doing?" I told her, I said, "I couldn't figure it out. I'm just going to forget it." She maintained eye contact with me and reached to a drawer without looking down, opened the drawer, held up a ruler, laid it on the page without breaking eye contact with me, took a pen and drew a line.
Did it work?
I was thinking as soon as you started telling that
Of course
story.
it did, but I got so hung up, on the technology. Just come up with something different. Don't fight with the technology.
I know what you mean. I've had it where I tried to copy something and actually, I use Control-C, Control-V.
Norman, take Peggy up on her offer.
Okay, I will do that because it seems to be.
That's okay.
Okay.
So number 8.
Number 8. So I tell you this, you're going to type it?
Yeah, go a little slow.
Okay. Next. Okay. Next, Caesar's ally, Mark Antony, who is not involved in the killing, speaks. He has promised Brutus and his cohorts that he only wants to give a funeral speech and will not blame them. His real intent is to
Hang on. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm retired now. I don't type as often. Okay, when you said next, that's not part of the clue. That's just you saying next.
That's just me saying next.
Okay.
Well, no, that was part of the clue. Next, well, it doesn't matter. He speaks next after.
Okay, next. Oh, I see. Because the previous, yeah.
Yeah, Brutus is done now. Mark Antony speaks next.
All right.
Okay, his real intent is to turn the crowd against the conspirators. He uses one particular adjective 10 times when describing Brutus and the other killers to the crowd. What is that adjective?
Okay, now you left me in the dust that time. Okay, his real intent is to turn the crowd against the conspirators. He what?
He uses one particular adjective 10 times when describing Brutus and the other killers for the crowd. What is the adjective? So in other words, he's speaking to the crowd and he keeps talking about them in this funeral address, and he describes Brutus and his cohorts, and he uses this one word 10 times to describe them.
Okay, I will post it in just a second and you can tell me if I messed it up.
We all heard it.
I think you got it probably.
That looks good.
Looks good? Yeah. Okay. Okay, number 9. We have 2 questions now, easy multiple choice. Number 9, the following lines come from Shakespeare plays. Only one is from Julius Caesar. Which one? A, let heaven.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'll just slow you down even more if you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so we've got A. Hang on. All right. A is
let heaven and men and devils, let them all cry shame against me, yet I'll speak.
Is it I'll or I will?
I'll. You have that?
Right. Yeah.
B, it will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Okay.
C, cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
A. Is that
Okay.
it?
No, there's D, the fourth.
D.
D, 'tis time to fear when tyrants seem to kiss.
Ew.
Seem to kiss.
That was kiss with K-I-S-S, yeah.
All right.
Okay, then 10, the last regular question is kind of the flip side. 3 of the following are from Julius Caesar. 1 is from a different Shakespeare play. Identify the line, not the play. Just identify which line is not from Julius Caesar, in other words. Do you have that?
Okay, 3 of the following are from Julius Caesar, 1 is not.
Yeah, 1's from a different play. Identify that one.
Okay.
Identify the line, not the play, because it was the line and the play. I think that's breaking the rules. So
right.
let's just identify the line.
Wow, we don't want to have
All
a
right,
rule
what do you got?
Okay, A.
That deports you.
Okay, A, he thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Oops. All right, there's A, B.
B, what's done cannot be undone.
C.
C, cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Before their deaths.
Death. If their death is
And the rest of it is the valiant?
No, cowards, yeah, cowards die many times before their deaths.
Uh-huh.
The valiant never taste of death but once. And then D, you got that?
Yeah.
Now let it work. Mischief, thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt.
All right, a foot, not a food.
Afoot. It's one.
Take thou what
course
thou
thou
wilt.
wilt. Wilt, like Wilt Chamberlain.
Like
wilt.
lettuce.
Yeah, like lettuce.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. And then the bonus question.
Oh, there's a bonus.
There's a pop culture bonus question that you can use to get to 10 points if you want to, if you need it. You don't get an extra point. And this is aimed at the Trekkies out there, and I'm sure there's Trekkies.
No.
Not in this group. Not in this
And I'm-
group.
Oh no.
In the Trekkies out there, on the original Star Trek TV series, what was Captain Kirk's middle name?
I'm just gonna put Kirk's
Well, you can do that, yeah.
because everybody knows he was a captain until he was an admiral, I guess.
Yeah. Now,
You hear that?
Got it.
Okay.
no, I'm not going to give a hint about the answer to 10, but I remember a much later fictional character saying about C, well, after the 500.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Okay.
People can't control. Do you hear this sound here?
Yeah.
This should stimulate the neurons of the true Trekkies.
I feel stimulated.
This is the Star Trek bridge, the original Star Trek.
I think we should just have that as our background sound
Yeah.
some days.
Okay,
Hey, Norman.
go
Let's
forth
go.
and cogitate.
Do you want me to open the rooms or do you want to do it?
What?
Do you want me to open the rooms or do you want to open
I
them?
can't do it from an iPad, I don't think.
Okay,
So
I'm
that's
doing
what
it right
somebody,
now.
yeah.
We're gonna
And I
have,
don't want to say good luck because I want low scores.
okay, good. That's how I feel. Deborah, you're going into room 1.
Oh, come on. I'm just
Thank
trying
you
to
for that,
copy.
Peggy. Thank you, Peggy.
I'm trying to copy. I know it took a little bit, but it probably wasn't much longer than it would have been waiting for
I know that's true. It's fine.
that.
Got it? Because I've got a bunch of these.
Hola.
I got a bunch of these.
You
Oh,
do?
excellent.
I will just sit here.
Yeah, because I'm only somewhat familiar with William Shakespeare's plays, but I'm pretty good with regular history.
Yeah, you are. Especially
I don't know 5, but I know the first 4 100%, and I think I know what some of the other ones are.
okay.
So
So
then we know when someone's ready to write. Or I know
Sorry,
number 1
I
is
was,
Crassus.
I think I know 3, but it's evading me right now. And then
Number 1 is Crassus.
how do you spell that?
CRA, I think it's SSUS.
Okay.
I'll call in the original Roman, the U would have looked like a V though.
Does
Just
anybody know
saying.
any of these just before she starts telling us them all?
Yeah, I know a couple, but I did Crassus. I didn't think it was Crassus, but I know that Paula knows it, so I bow down to her greater knowledge.
Paula, don't screw it up.
2, I can't see the chat, but I wrote B for number 2.
Oh, it's on screen share. Can you see the screen?
I'll have to expand it. Yes, because I'm glad he put that down because it was a long name. I knew it ended with an IX, but it's B.
Oh, okay. So
B
there's
as
2
in-
and an IX. There's
Vercingetorix.
Vercingetorix.
Yeah.
Vercingetorix. Well, that's not a very easy name to fly off the tongue.
No, I only recognized it because it was there and going, oh yeah, that's it. Because I've seen it before, but I wouldn't have
Okay.
remembered it off the top of my head.
Now, I think 3, just so that you don't get them all, I think 3 is cesarean.
Oh,
That
that's
is what I got
right.
too.
That's
That
right.
is what I got too.
Because she
All
had
right.
him cesarean section.
No.
No.
No, not that one. That was just his name.
I thought he was a cesarean.
Caesar
no.
was himself.
Oh, Caesar was. Okay.
Back then, if you were born a cesarean section, your mother was dead.
Right.
The mother did not survive that. And Cleopatra went on to have 2 kids with Mark Antony, so
Okay, that's right. So
she was still alive.
So Caesar's
Okay.
mother died with him, right?
Okay, this other one, the wife, is that Calpurnia?
That's what I have. That was his final wife.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah.
I think she's the
He had
one in the
several.
play, but it could have been a different one in the reality. Okay. Anybody know how many stabs?
I would think it'd be the same as in Jesus's the people who, what was it? How many people betrayed Jesus? Was it 12 or
No, everybody that was present in the Senate would have had to have stabbed in, so they were all
Yeah,
equally
they
guilty.
were all equally guilty. Kind of like Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh yeah. Well, I
So
I
it's
thought
think
got to
it was,
be what,
I think
25?
yeah, I think that sounds pretty good because I think it was 20 something.
All right. And the first to stab him was Cassius?
That I don't remember because it's in the play. I was guessing Casca, so it was one of the CA ones.
It's one of the CA ones. So you
We can
thought
go back to
Casca?
that one. I do.
I'm
Well,
gonna go
not
with Casca as
personally.
a default.
Okay.
All right. Brutus addresses the crowd. As he was valiant, I honor him, but as he was, ooh, I don't remember that one.
I feel like I'll know it as soon as I hear it, but I can't be sure.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like going, oh yeah, that's what it was.
As he was, it's treacherous or traitorous or,
I think it was a positive. Well, I don't think it was that dark.
yeah, it was
It's
something
because
less than that.
he wanted power, so it's something to do with because he wanted to get rid of his power would basically destroy the republic, which it did.
could it be tyrannical?
It could be.
Hmm. Could put that down for now.
That
Valent,
could be
it kind of makes
our
it's
default.
Shakespeare, so you would think that the word would be kind of similar to valent, like
Yeah.
a long 2-syllable word.
Okay,
Treacherous.
number 8. This is one of the most famous speeches ever. And that is honorable, I believe, is what he's going for.
Yeah, probably.
No, he was saying, I think he was, if I recall, what I was thinking when I saw this was butchers because he wanted to throw the crowd against them.
Well, he doesn't use butchers a lot. So the question is, he uses one particular adjective 10 times when describing Brutus and other killers. And
Okay.
he's saying Brutus is an honorable man. He says that many times through that speech.
And butchers isn't really an adjective.
Yeah, it's the ironical, they may be butchers,
Okay.
but Brutus is an honorable man.
Okay. I'll accept that because I cannot see it in my head because it's been a long time since I read Shakespeare stuff.
No.
I get most of my Shakespeare stuff from watching Upstart Crow, which is a comedy based on
Yeah.
William Shakespeare.
So where are we? 9? And I don't have 10 on here yet. I got to go back and find it, or we can just read it. Number 9 is only one is from Julius Caesar, and number 10 is only one isn't from Julius Caesar.
I'm putting 10 in
I
the chat.
think 9 is letter
Oh,
C.
10 is there. I'm sorry. I think 9 is C too.
Yeah.
That's pretty definitely from.
The Dogs of War is a Pink Floyd song. Dogs of War. Don't discriminate. Dogs of
Okay,
War.
and number 10, 3 of the following are from Julius Caesar. One is not, and we want to find the not one, right? He thinks too much. That's definitely from Julius Caesar. What's done cannot be undone.
I think that's from Macbeth.
I think that's from Macbeth.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Paul?
I think that's from Macbeth. So I think B is the right answer for 10.
Paul?
Everybody okay with B?
Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. B is not.
I didn't hear what Paul had said, you guys.
I wasn't hearing anything from Paul, and I apologize,
Paul.
Paul. We might have been
Hello.
talking over you. Now we hear you.
I thought you said Paula. Sorry.
Okay, and then these are in here twice. We don't need that, but we do need the bonus for the Star Trek.
It's Tiberius. Everybody knows that.
Well, I don't.
You don't?
I knew it
I
started
may
with
have known
T.
it when I was 12, but it's not here anymore. Great. I'm so glad you know it, though.
So what did we say 10 is?
Oh, I knew it was Tiberius.
B.
Tiberius is, I'm sorry, 10 is B. What's done cannot be undone. I think that's in Macbeth after they do all the bad things. And all the blood.
So what did we decide on 7?
7, yeah, I think tyranny or tyrannical is fine, but it may not be that. I just don't remember what it was. As he was valiant, I honor him, but as he was, what is it? Oh, it's going to be that or some word that is close to that in meaning, but
Tyrannical?
that's what we have now.
Oh.
So for 1, we have Crassus. For 2, we have Velociraptor or whatever that guy's name is. And that one is B. Okay, I should put the B there. Then I don't have to say it again. Caesarean is 3. Plutarch reported, and Calpurnia is 4. And then we're going with 25 as an estimate for the number of stabbings. And we have a plus or minus 2. Shakespeare's Julius, who was the first to stab him, and we are going with Casca. Number 7. And then this is the one that we're thinking is tyrannical, but we don't know for sure. And the adjective for 8 is honorable. Cry havoc is the C from 9. 10 is B, not undone. And the bonus, Captain James Tiberius Kirk. That's good.
That's very good.
I think it's good, yeah.
I wonder why they would name him after that particular emperor.
Yeah, he wasn't the best.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like.
Well, his parents didn't know that.
Tiberius Kirk.
Well, maybe they liked him. Maybe they admired that kind of emperor.
The kind that grooms someone like what's his face? A really bad one.
Look at her icon is thinking.
Well, the names on it's one of those names like you can't forget it. I mean, they made a porn off of it.
Of course they did. And you would know, Paula. You're in LA.
Caligula. He grooms Caligula.
Porn Central, from what I'm told, down there in LA.
Caligula was a porn?
Everything's a porn in Paula's world down in LA.
57.
The thing is, there were some legitimate actors in it, and they didn't know that all the porn stuff was going to be in it. I mean,
they didn't know Caligula had porn.
Yeah, they had some big actors in it.
How did
it
you
was
not
a
know
famous
that?
director, wasn't it? I can't remember who directed it. I'm going to look it up.
The Penthouse dude.
You're talking about the guy who got shot?
No, that's the Hustler.
He was
dude.
the other magazine.
Malcolm McDowell was the name.
Someone left
Caligula
he
in it.
left everything.
Yeah, Helen Mirren was in it. Peter O'Toole. But the massive
it wasn't a
scenes
famous
were not
director.
were filmed away from them, so they didn't even know it was going to be that bad.
It was written by Gore Vidal.
Ooh, Caligula.
Produced by Bob Guccione.
Yeah.
I think he was the porny guy. Yeah, he was the founder of Penthouse.
Norman, you got thrown out.
Yeah, I got thrown out and I found my way back, fortunately.
You don't have your powers until we get back into the main room.
Yeah, and I didn't, when I dropped down from the top this time, I couldn't visit different rooms. In the past, I could, this time I couldn't though.
You had your powers.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Remember when you were one of the first to join? And I said, I'll give you, you came back and I said, I will give you your powers.
But in the past,
I only have one job.
In the past, when I go down from the top, it lists the different rooms and I can tap into the different rooms. And this time it just had whether I wanted split view or full view, room 1. It didn't give me the different rooms for some reason.
Interesting. So I don't think you fooled this team because there were people in this team who knew the answers. Not me, but
there's a couple we probably will get wrong because we're not sure of it.
Well, we have a bonus question, so
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to be about 8 points on this one again, too.
But I liked it, Norman. I liked the
Really tough.
thinking about that play in this political climate and thinking about stabbing somebody. That made me
Oh, bloodthirsty are you?
Peggy will be first in line. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
picture you doing that, Peggy. No way.
Couldn't. Yeah.
She was probably too lazy, but oh my God.
Too lazy.
Wouldn't it be
Well,
great if 25 senators
Oh,
got up and
geez.
just stabbed that motherfucker?
Republican senators.
That would, yeah, we need half and half at least.
You know, and I don't want to say anything because it's political, but if somebody.
Okay. All right, Norman. Let's see how everybody did. I'm giving your powers back again. Your video's off, by the way, and you're muted.
Yeah, I'm back. Whoops. Keeps turning off.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody contribute $1 to the Norman's desktop fund.
I could buy a desktop. I'm just too lazy to set it up. And my old desktop is slow. Things are a lot faster now. I just bought a new phone a couple of days ago, and it's so much faster than it used to be. You know, you just put your phone next to the other one, you do a few things, and all of a sudden it's set up. And I suppose that's that way at the computer. But like I said, every day I get a little lazier. So
we'll send somebody there.
Yeah. So I was in the one room though, and I have to say I was impressed and depressed at the same time as the answers started rolling off your tongue. Like, oh, why don't I come up with harder?
This group, you guys have no.
I should have
concept
asked
of
things
how
like,
advanced you are.
Like what was Julius Caesar's third cousin's name or something like that instead of whatever the
Julius.
hell. Okay, so I'll go down. I'll go down.
We didn't know.
He had more than one third cousin.
Yeah, what was Spock's middle name?
Okay, you try cutting and pasting the answers, Norman.
What's his first name?
Well, I was gonna
just try it one at a time.
I'm gonna see the last time what happened was
it doesn't matter what happened before.
Well, no, it was filling in the it wouldn't clear out what I had before. So then I went to try to, let me see if it works this time.
Backspace didn't work. I don't understand what you mean.
Well, I mean, I had to, I had to do it one character at a time. I was going blank, and I was, like I said, I'm really lazy.
You couldn't select multiple characters in the whole thing?
No, it wouldn't. It just wouldn't work. It could, and then it looked like it kept repeating what I had deleted. It kept coming back. So that was okay. Can I just?
Carl, you're hysterical.
Orange Julius.
Oh, now it's all screwed up.
Okay.
How about if I just
read
tell answers one at a time. Just say them. Just say them, Norman.
And like I said, the one group really depressed me because they just knew everything. Anyhow, number 1 is Crassus. Number 2 was B, Vercingetorix.
Ceres stared us wrong. That's for number 1 through 4, and
yeah, or Vercingetorix, depending on which YouTube pronunciation video you watch. I like Vercingetorix. 3, and I heard people say Caesarion. It's actually, and going by Jeopardy rules, it's okay. It's actually Caesarion, ION at the end, Caesarion, but Caesarion's close enough. And somebody said in our group, if they would have done that on Cleopatra, she would have died because they didn't have the medical knowledge at the time to save the mother. They were trying that procedure, but mothers were dying. I don't know if they were using swords or what, but it didn't work. So sorry, I
would not have.
Good God,
that slipped out. I didn't mean to say it. My filter was anyhow Caesarion, which translates into Little Caesar.
Will we get credit for Little Caesar?
Well, no, it's a one-word nickname. Remember, I said you had to do a one-word nickname.
You get
only
pizza.
one word.
You get some pizza. That's all.
Yeah, and it was Calpurnia.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well done, Jim.
Didn't remember that.
And then 5.
Julie, don't go.
What did I do with 5? Oh yeah, He was stabbed. Oh, we even got this right in the group. He was stabbed 23 times, so 21 to 25 with a plus or
Yay.
minus
Oh,
2.
yay.
God,
Missed it by that much.
I'm glad you didn't listen to me.
And 6 was A, Casca.
Oh.
Good job, Paula.
So it was 23 was the answer?
23 was the answer, so you get 21 to 25 with the plus or
Okay.
minus 2. And then the one they were trying to guess, when Brutus comes out and talks on the steps to the crowd, he says, "As he was valiant, I honor him, but as he was ambitious, I
Oh,
salute him."
ambitious, of course.
Good job, Karen.
Ambitious. And then, but like they guessed in our group, Anthony uses the word honorable 10 times.
Yay, Peggy.
He's being
Yay.
sarcastic. He's being kind of sarcastic when he keeps calling them
It's a
honorable.
great speech.
For Brutus was an honorable man.
Yeah,
I remembered that line anyway.
yeah. And then he keeps saying, these are honorable men, and he's honorable, and he keeps saying it over and over again. And then the following lines, like they guessed in our group, the one that was from Julius Caesar in 9C, cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. That is by Mark Anthony says that. And
Pink
then
Floyd
10.
too.
What?
Pink Floyd.
Yeah. And then 10, the person in our group they even knew who said it. 10 was B, what's done cannot be undone, said by Lady Macbeth.
I actually knew that one.
And then I guess everybody knew that it was Captain James Tiberius Kirk.
Wait a minute. Then explain this from the very first episode of Star Trek.
That was a mistake. And
Right,
they actually,
right.
they made a mistake when they did that. I read about that. The people who set that up, the graphics people, they made a mistake and said James R. Kirk. And then, but during the series, you always hear him referred to as James T. Kirk.
Yeah, he was always. Hey,
Yeah.
they did
James
the same
R.
thing
Kirk,
on
James
Elvis's
was
grave.
Kirk, James is Kirk.
Yeah.
They did that. They messed up on Elvis's grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yay.
So let
and
me
the-
hear the bad news.
Oh my God. Okay, let me go through these. Pass the popcorn. This is going to be drama worthy of Apple TV, Netflix, and HBO Max combined.
10.
I think Deborah shows up so that she can hear all the. She's like she can hear all these. Alien versus Predator, Billionaire Edition.
We had 6.
The Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower was a prophecy.
4.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, good, Norman. Norman.
Hey.
Alien versus Predator 2, The Revenge of the Doge.
We have 10.
7.5. So you're right, Norman. It went
that's a
down
little
8.3.
better.
Good
Bring it
job.
down. Just
Good job.
step at a time,
Cybertruck
like
burning in front of
inflation.
Trump Tower.
And one thing about the cowards die a thousand deaths. A much later fictional character said, quoted that and said, after the 533rd death, I got tired of it.
It's funny how many Shakespeare lines there show up as book titles and lines and other things. It's
Yeah.
Agatha Christie used quite a few. Something wicked this way comes by the pricking of my thumbs.
well, now I know not to try to paste too much into the chat at one time. I've
You're
learned
gonna
my lesson.
practice. I want to see you practicing. Just sit
Had a
practice
nervous breakdown.
from a Word document.
And thank you, Peggy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Peggy.
I'm sorry it took so long.
That's
I
right.
used to type
Peggy and
better.
Paula knew a lot of these. Oh my gosh, impressed.
We need Bruce Almighty at the keyboard. He's a very fast typer. For anyone who's seen that movie.
No.
Yes.
But like
All right.
Susan says, you're surprised how much these people know.
You guys. I get out in the world. I go places, and the stuff you guys.
Ben, when he was answering everyone's prayers, is that what this?
No,
yes,
I'm
and
saying
he's on the keyboard just
Right,
like
right.
typing
I'm
like
saying
crazy.
that you guys even know how to use Zoom. I mean, all of you. It's just this is not normal, guys. You guys are not normal.
We don't all know all that stuff.
You know
Some
enough.
of us do.
You could show people how to do it, Gail. Trust me. You take you in a random room of people, and you'd be like, okay, no, here's how you share the screen. Here's how you open the breakout rooms. Here's how you guys would know that. Okay, so next team.
Well,
All
we
right.
know it because we've been playing this game.
Because I've been forcing
the
you to
idea.
learn. Rob, you're up. Yeah, I make you guys do it. I say, okay, you're opening the rooms, you're closing the rooms, you're doing this. It's intentional.
All right. So, some months back, I did a round where I had multiple people, and you had to pick what character those two actors played. I'm going to do the reverse. This is name the actor. Name the actor who played all of the listed characters. Okay. Now, I actually have two sets of questions prepared. One is easy and one is hard.
Hard.
Easy,
Hard
easy,
one.
Hard.
easy, easy.
What do
Make
you
it
think?
hard so that when I don't know it, I feel okay because
Okay.
it
Take
gets
the
me
odd
Okay.
thinking
numbered
when I
ones
won't
from
know it.
one and the even numbered ones from the
That's
other.
what you should do, half and
Yeah,
half.
I like it.
agree.
That's a good compromise.
Okay,
Makes-
we'll do that. All right. So
Don't tell
what
us
makes
which
it,
is which.
what makes it, well, you'll know because what makes it easy is I put the movie or the TV show they're in. And if it's not, it's just their character name. All right. So number one, just the character names. Diana Jessup, Amy Robbins, Clara Clayton, Catherine Newman, and Betty Carver. All right. Number two is Captain Matthew Yelland from The Final Countdown. General George Patton is Paris Burning. Doc Holliday from Gunfight at the OK Corral. Odysseus from Ulysses. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from a movie of the same name.
Now I
Number
got that song stuck in my head. Thanks, Rob.
The final countdown.
Yeah.
Final Countdown.
countdown.
Number three. Leanne, don't know how you pronounce that, Tui. FBI agent Gracie Hart, Annie Porter, Dr. Ryan Stone, Mallory Hayes, and Lucy Kelson. Number four is John Tremont from Dad, Lemuel Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels, Mayor Neil Bremer from Mr. Mayor, Charles Nudiek, I don't know how to say that word, A Man on the Inside, Jack Holden, Three Men and a Baby, and John Becker from Becker. Number five, Laura Lee, Sherry, Rosalind Tabor, Sugar Cane Kowalsk, the girl, just identified as that in the credits, and Paula Debois. Number six. This was the overlap from the press category. Mark Antony in Julius Caesar. General George Chinese Gordon from Cartoon.
You wrote Charles.
Charles. Yes, General Charles Chinese Gordon. Cartoon. George Taylor from Planet of the Apes. Detective Robert Thorne from Soylent Green. Sherlock Holmes from The Crucifer of Blood.
You say Crucifer of Blood.
Number seven.
Did you say crucifer
Crucifer.
instead of crucible?
Crucifer of
No, it's Crucifer, that title of that play.
Oh, okay.
And apparently movie.
Seven. Amelia Donaghy, Julia Russell, Mary Bell, Lisa Rao, Sarah Sway Wayland, and Jane Smith. Number eight. Robert Wilson from The Twilight Zone, one of the episodes. Alexander the Great from Alexander the Great. Commander Buck Murdoch from Airplane 2, the sequel. Alexei Karamazov from The Brothers Karamazov. The Big Giant Head from Third Rock on the Sun. And Denny Crane from Boston Legal.
I've read The Brothers Karamazov.
Number nine.
There's a movie?
Not going to help you with that. Janet Lee, Jordan 2 Delta, Mary Boleyn, Charlotte, Samantha, and Kelly Jones. And finally, number 10. Is Tom Beck from Deep Impact, Lucius Fox from Batman Begins, Professor Samuel Norman from Lucy, DCI, Director of Central Intelligence, that is, William Cabot from The Sum of All Fears, Eddie Scrap Iron Dupree from Million Dollar Baby, and Theodore Jodson from Amistad.
Right. Great category.
And that's it. All right. Any questions? Nope. Go to your rooms.
Go for it.
Yes. John.
Number 6, it would be as Charlton Heston, I think.
Okay.
Oh, good call. Yeah, I bet you're right. And there's the overlap. I know 4. That's Ted Danson.
And I know 2, which is Val Kilmer.
Is number 9 is Samantha? Is that like the from Sex in the City or whatever?
I have
I
no
don't know.
idea.
Could be.
I'm blanking on her name. She's like she has 3 names.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Jessica Parker, yeah.
I've never seen Sex in the City, but this
Yeah,
is
neither have I.
Neither have I. I know what happens.
they have Sex in the City, I guess.
Somebody marries somebody named Mr. Big who's never shows, and then she marries him, and then he ends up cheating on her, and they can't afford their apartment on the salaries they have, and everybody's always wondering how could they afford this apartment.
You know way more than I do.
I think they wear a lot of fancy clothes. That's about it. Okay, that was helpful for my help there was oh, it is. What do you mean by an overlap? What do you mean there's an overlap?
Oh, Rob was saying how his category overlapped with this one. And it would be that Charlton Heston played Mark Anthony.
I see.
Okay. Number 5, it's a woman.
Is this from Gossip Girl? Because I know there was like Lorelei or something was one of the characters in Gossip Girl that I've never seen. But
By the way, Avi, Charlton Heston, I think, went to Highland Park High School.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Is number 10 Morgan Freeman?
Good guess.
Lucius Fox Batman Begins?
That's the voice actor one, not the guy from the movie. I don't think it's the same guy.
I just remember, I couldn't remember. We watched it.
Yeah, that's the
not
live
long
action
ago.
one. Batman. Oh, maybe it is. Batman
But it was
Begins.
Dark Knight that we watched.
Yeah, it's the Dark Knight. I think Batman Begins is an animated thing.
Oh.
So wait, number 1, Clara Clayton. Isn't that Doc Brown's girlfriend in Back to the Future 3?
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Back to the Future Part 3?
I haven't seen any of the Back to the Futures.
What?
Not even
Avi,
Part
now
2?
come on.
You should at least see Avi, you should see the first one.
Yeah, at least.
Your parents failed you.
They don't like Blues Brothers. We talking about Alan can't stand the Blues Brothers.
What?
No, he thought it was a waste of time. We made him watch it, and he's the way
It was the worst 3 hours of my life.
it wasn't even 3 hours. And he
Oh my
likes
goodness.
singing.
I don't know if I can be in this group anymore.
I know for reals. The car chase is amazing, and the Nazis. Oh my god!
I know. I hate Illinois Nazis. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the movie's brilliant.
It
Is her name Mary Steenburgen? Is that a real person?
It's Mary Steenburgen is an actress.
Steenburgen?
Oh, I only okay.
Sounds like some kind of steampunk
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Well, I think that's who that is.
Actually, wasn't Mary Steenburgen in the original MASH? Uh, uh, she was Houlihan, I think, wasn't
Oh
she?
yeah, the movie one. I never saw the movie one. All right, 3.
I don't know any of these names at all.
Yeah, I don't know any. It's getting gusty winds out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to pretend to be monsoon season out here.
Pretending?
Yeah.
Quiet here. You guys don't have all these yet? Come on.
I don't know any of these names.
No. Come on, Brandy. You do what? You do Val Kilmer.
Only because of Doc Holliday. I love that movie Tombstone.
Hey, they put my name down. Yeah, that's me. I play Lee and Tuvoy. FBI.
I'm guessing it's Tui because isn't there a street around here called Tui, Dad?
Yeah, but it's the U and the O are reversed.
How about Superman? What's his name? Oh, I know.
Clark Kent.
Bernadette Cumberbatch. He's in a lot of stuff. I bet you he's
Benedict.
Benedict.
Cumberbatch?
Yeah, that guy.
He would be too young for any of these things.
He's done a lot of stuff.
He would be too young for number 8. Unless they're talking about Robert Wilson from like the new Twilight Zone or something.
No,
But he would be
this
too
is-
young
oh,
for the
it's what's his
Third
face?
Rock from the
It's
Sun.
Bill. It's Bill, the guy from Star Trek. William Shatner.
Threw me way off with that Bill stuff.
Oh, you know what? That might be right. Yeah, he was on
Because
Boston.
I think he is in Boston Legal.
But is he the big giant head in Third Rock from the Sun? I don't think so.
That stands to reason.
It would. And I do think he was an airplane too.
Now that would be freaky.
He was in an
I
episode
knew
of
that.
Twilight.
If this is
Yeah.
right, there is something wrong going on because I know. I should.
I think we nailed it.
Well, number 5 and 3 we don't have.
Well, we got more than 4.
Oh, or 7.
Who plays a lot of characters? Let's see. Females.
Gary Oldman. Oh, females? I don't
Maybe
know.
you need all women. So
Are all these women that are left?
Seem to be.
Dang, we're a bunch of
okay, name
sexist
women who
now.
played a lot of stuff. The woman who plays McGonagall, she's into a lot of stuff, but that's
Oh, Smith. Maggie Smith?
yeah, but these don't look like they're any Brits, right?
I have no idea. I mean, Amelia sounds kind of British.
Okay. Dame Maggie Smith, by the way.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound like a sway though.
She's played a lot of stuff. Okay, name another famous actress who's been in a lot of things.
Glenn Close.
Has she? How about that Renee Zellweger woman?
Zellweger.
What's her name? Now I'm confused.
Zellweger.
Actually, it sounds bad when I say
She's
that.
done a lot of stuff. So we're thinking of a female character actor who's in a lot of.
Bette Midler. What's her name?
Betty White.
Oh, Betty White. Oh, I know. What's that woman's name who's not dead? Is she dead? She's dead.
Well, if talking about character actors, so what the hell's her name? She was in ABBA. She did the ABBA movie, and she's done a million things.
Boogie.
Huh? No shit. Come on. Oh, come on. She's won a million Academy Awards. She's
That starts with an M, and she has won a lot of Academy Awards, and she was in like
Marilyn Monroe.
movies that I've never watched.
Oh, come on. Shit.
Met,
There's not enough time. A, B, C, D.
We're probably trying to think of the same person.
Oh, come on. No, we got to know her name. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. She's been in everything. Um, uh,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
no, God damn it.
The singer's daughter.
No. Did you ever? What's the ABBA movie? She was in that, and she won an Academy Award with Dustin Hoffman, I think, and
Yeah,
for crying out loud. Jeez, I can't remember.
Barbara
it.
Streisand.
No.
Put
I'll
Barbara
remember that.
Streisand down for something on number 5. Well, this was harder
Put a
than
random woman's name down for number 5.
No, I told you to write down.
Who?
I told you, right as the screen. If I get it right, it was a guess. So
I'll put
Just
whatever.
write down Fred Bolitnikoff.
Okay, so yeah, I regret giving in because I think it was easier for most of the teams than it would have been if I didn't do every other one with. And it turned out because I was alternating male and female. Yeah, so all of one gender were easier than the others.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense because we were really struggling with the women.
As it turned out. Okay, so yeah, I did this kind of
So we can
quickly.
do it again with the opposite.
So you could use the other half
Yeah.
next time you do a round.
No, I mean it's the same questions. It either had the name of the movie or TV show.
Oh, I thought you had 2 different categories.
No,
You had 2 different versions of each question.
Yeah,
That's correct. Right.
Oh, got it.
Right. So, okay. So, for the ones I didn't give you all the information, I will read it all. So, number 1, Diana Jessup is from 30 Rock. Amy Robbins is from Time After Time. Clara Clayton is from Back to the Future 3.
And I know the answer.
Catherine Newman is from Wilfred. Betty Carver is from What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That is Mary Steenburgen, not Burger. Not Burger Faith. Steenburgen.
Burger.
Thanks, Paul.
So number 2, which I already gave you all the information on that, right? Yes. So the giveaway for me there would have been the Final Countdown, if people saw that movie. So that was Kirk Douglas as the
Oh
captain.
no!
It's the final
Yep.
countdown.
I'm glad we're recording.
All right, now you're going to get it demonetized. Don't. All right, number 3.
You only sing so many notes.
Number 3. All right, I'll read them since you didn't have all the information. Lee Ann Tuhoy is from The Blind Side. FBI agent Gracie Hart is from Miss Congeniality. Annie Porter is from Speed. Dr. Ryan Stone is from Gravity, which, by the way, I was watching that movie right after I watched another of her movies, The Bird Box, which gave me the idea of doing this category. And the next one, Mallory Hayes, is from Bird Box. Lucy Kelson is from 2 Weeks Notice. That is Sandra Bullock.
Well done.
Box. I saw the trailer for that. That looks terrifying.
What was number 2?
Number 2 is Kirk
Douglas.
So what's
All right.
3?
So far, number 1, Mary Steenburgen. Number 2, Kirk Douglas. Number 3, Sandra Bullock.
I thought number 3 was Susan Gerbic.
Number 4.
You're gonna lose Rob. Rob's
4. I gave you all the information, and that should have been way enough. That was Ted Danson.
Yep. Sandra Bullock's Gerbic. People get us all confused all the time.
All right, number 5. Again,
What was his name in Cheers, though?
Yeah, I didn't put that one down. That would have been a little easy, so I didn't put that one down.
Sam Malone.
Yeah. Also
Everybody
in
knows his
Frasier.
name.
Yes. All right. Number 5. Lori Lee is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Sherry was from Bus Stop. Rosalind Tabor is from The Misfits. Sugarcane Kiosk is from Some Like It Hot.
Oh,
The
it's Marilyn
Girl
Monroe.
was The 7-Year Itch. Paula Dubois was How to Marry a Millionaire. That is Marilyn Monroe.
Woohoo. Good job, Carl.
Number
Good job,
6, you had all the information on that one, and that was the overlap of the previous one because the movie was Julius Caesar, where it played Mark Antony. That was Charlton Heston.
Oh, good.
So
The giveaway should have been George Taylor from Planet of the Apes there.
Yeah, that's what
Back to Planet of the Apes and Soylent Green were in there at the same time.
Yeah. All right. Number 7, Amelia Donny was from The Bone Collector. Julia Russell from Original Sin. Mary Bell was from Pushing Tin. Liza Rao was from Girl Interrupted. Sarah Sway Whalen was of Gone in 60 Seconds. And Jane Smith was from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That is Angelina Jolie.
Well done, Ben.
Ooh,
Well
that was
done,
a last
Paula.
minute pull out of my you know what, but hey, it worked.
Your ear? Was it your
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Karen.
So number eight, you had all the information, and this is another overlap with the previous one because the answer is William Shatner.
Woohoo!
Good
Oh
job,
my
Susan.
God,
Multiple
no.
overlaps there. I like it.
I said
Oh.
William Shatner just as a guess.
It was hysterical when he appeared as the big giant head in Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh my God.
Number 9, that is played Janet Leigh in the film Hitchcock, Jordan 2 Delta from The Island, Mary Boleyn from The Other Boleyn Girl, Charlotte from Lost in Translation, Samantha, which is an operating system character from Her, Kelly Jones with Fly Me to the Moon, the most recent one I saw. That is Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, good.
And last, this should have been obvious too, I think, because of all the film names that I gave you here. That was Morgan Freeman.
Oh, good.
Good job, Brandy.
Should have had red in there.
I would have had an easier time with number 3, Sandra Bullock, if you'd used her name from Demolition Man. Because that's what I remember her most from.
So what was her character there?
Lieutenant Huxley, I think.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to use his 3 seashells.
Yeah. I Googled that once and there was no answer. I don't understand.
Yeah.
My
favorite part is when he's just
blow him away.
I love the part where he's just cursing at the
Bing,
at the machine
ding,
so he can
ding,
get some
ding,
toilet
ding.
paper. That's the best part.
All right, scores.
Okay, I'm just putting in the
good category, Rob?
Yeah, that was fun, Rob.
Very good.
Okay. And hold on, Morgan Freeman, right? Yeah, it's the last one. It's 10. Okay. All righty, Rue. The Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower was a prophecy.
Oh, we got 5.
Alien versus Predator, Billionaire Edition.
We had 9.
10.
Nice. Well done.
Okay, let's go here. Alien versus Predator 2, The Revenge of the Doge.
We have 10.
Shit. I'm gonna go back on that team and make you mess up. Pass the popcorn. It's gonna be drama worthy of Apple TV, Netflix, and HBO Max combined.
9.
Ooh, look at that. Wow. Okay. So photos, everyone. The Germans liked having their pictures taken but almost nobody took pictures. It was really weird. I'd be like, okay, we're going to take a picture. And they're like, oh, okay. They do this little stuff. It's like, but almost nobody took pictures. It's hilarious. Okay. And I'm looking for that. Everybody's here. Paul's here. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Carl should have been there.
Oh, shit.
Well, actually, they had professional photographers there.
Did you miss it, Kevin?
I don't know. I think I had my camera off.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's your background, I think. We can do it again real quick. Let me see. Everybody smile at the camera again. Hold on.
But Brandy and Kyle are gone now, so
forget it.
Please, you have to cut and paste them in. I'll cut and paste me in.
Snooze, you lose.
She doesn't
take
do
a picture and Photoshop Kevin in.
Oh, 6.
It's
Okay,
real easy.
come
It's
back
all
in
grid
5
shape.
minutes.
That'd be a very easy
5
cut and
minutes.
paste.
I actually did that on I wrote an article for Skeptical Inquirer about the Great Australian Psychic Prediction Project, and I had several screenshots of Zoom of us doing the scoring. And I actually did that. I wrote
an article about trivia and put it and made several screenshots of you guys too, and had to change people up. Yeah, it was kind of
can't believe anything you see anymore. That's just the truth.
All right.
Sometimes people make people look like cartoons.
Video is still recording.
Yeah, so have you been on TikTok, Rob, and seen the cryptid vlogs?
No.
Yeah, people have been creating like Mothman, Yeti, and Bigfoot in AI and having them vlog little videos. There's
No
one of
way.
Yeti and Bigfoot meeting, eating snow, and having a camp out.
Oh, I have to look for these now.
So I put a link
Did
in
anybody
the.
do the Jersey Devil?
I haven't seen that one yet. The Wendigo's been there a few times. El Chupacabra actually made an appearance. He was making what was the one? Birria tacos and talking in Spanish.
So what did they do that with the chup? Because there's so many different ways that's been drawn. Like some of it just looks like a mangy dog. Otherwise, it looks like
This one looks more like kind of those dog statues that you'll see in Mexican art, but it looks very aggressive. It doesn't look like a mangy dog.
All right, I gotta
So,
take a break. 5-minute break.
so I have something in online event, the chat. It's a coffee chat that my group puts up. And this is mostly for Karen, but she's gone, so I will wait. I will wait until everyone comes back and then I will make that announcement. But I'll actually have an announcement, amazingly enough.
This is sort of okay.
Does anybody know? I know somebody does. How to copy a PowerPoint to the chat?
You gonna make me coffee?
Yes, at least I know what we used to do. You in the box, it doesn't have it. Yeah, on the bottom where it says message everyone, there's things and one of them is a file. So you can just put the file.
Oh, now I gotta,
And put it.
yeah, now I gotta find the file. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, I can't do it if you don't have it, right?
Yeah, I have it, but I don't know where I saved it. I think it's on my other screen.
I know how that goes.
I have
But you
another
gotta find it in
screen.
order to put it.
Okay, maybe I know. Oh, there it is. I found it. I think I can just drag it over. Don't open it up yet. That's all. That's my next round. Just it takes a little while to upload.
Don't open until Christmas.
Don't open until Christmas.
Okay.
Open until round 3. I just it went up faster than I thought. I think it's there already.
Would you say that's what she said?
That's what she said.
Yeah, it went
Okay.
up faster than I thought.
That's pretty good.
Just came to my mind. Oh,
that joke pops into my mind all the time. Like anytime someone's anything remotely. Where I used to work a long time ago, I was a temp at a place, and I was only there for a few months. And me and another guy said it a lot. And there was one guy there who was an electrical engineer. He had a very heavy accent. I'm not sure what his nationality was. I think he was Indian or something. And he was really, really smart, but he didn't get the joke. That's what she said. He would say it, and I don't know, he didn't get it. So then after a while, someone explained it to him. So then he decided to get me back. So he walked into the room with a customer, and it was me and the other guy who used to always say it. And he starts saying all these things that he knew would get us going. He goes, when you have the pump, you have to give it some pump action. He was talking about pumps and things fitting, and it was a tight fit. And everything he said, I kept looking at the other guy in the room going, oh man, I just want to say that's what she said. So then when he left with the customer, he came back and stuck his head and goes, and that's what she said. And it was so funny because he was setting us up on purpose, and we couldn't say it in front of the customer. He just bounced back in and said it, and that's what she said. It was perfect.
Okay, we're back.
I actually have a small announcement.
Okay, they're coming back.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm gonna wait until everyone is back, I guess. Karen, you wanted me.
Vincent.
Yes, you wanted me to post the event. Uh,
On the
I've
9th.
got it. Yeah, I've got it on there,
Oh,
and
cool.
it's on the 9th. So I've got it posted.
Thank you. Would you
Online
like
event.
to
Excellent.
has Susan opened it for announcements? If so, you could say the details and so forth.
Yeah, I said we're going to start announcements.
Well, I was going to wait until everyone was there, but especially you, Karen. You said you were very much interested in joining, but it's just our group, our coffee group, and I'm hosting it now once a month. And the next one is June 9th. And it's so on my time, mountain time, it starts at 1 p.m. So your time, Pacific, it would be
I could figure it out.
it would be 12 p.m.
What
12.
day of the week?
It's always on a Monday.
So I wanted to be supportive, Vincent. If it's just your group, I don't want to impose. I
Oh,
did it
no. We want as many people as we can possibly get. No, it's not just my group. It's anyone that joins.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And
What do
I
you talk about? What do you talk about?
we talk
Anything?
about anything, just anything that comes up. Usually it's local, but it doesn't have to be local. And you can talk about just anything that you want. It's just called an online coffee chat. It used to be pre-COVID, it used to be coffee, meeting somewhere for coffee, but since COVID, and they just kept it. So, and it's always been a Monday. And for our time, it's always been 1 o'clock. And the group has decided to make me host. So of the coffee chat, and I've got the link posted on there.
Terrific.
Looks like coffee talk on Saturday Night Live.
Yes, just coffee, just talk. You can talk about anything. Yeah.
So what happens when I click on that link? It doesn't give me details about the event. It's just
No,
it's the actual link to
yeah,
the
it's the actual link to the
right. So what would be
to the
helpful
Zoom.
is to actually type, this group's coffee, such and so time mountain, Monday the 9th, right?
Yeah.
That would be
Well, I could try. So it's oops. Rocky Mountain. Okay. Yes. Oops. Time. One. Mountain. Uh, a month. Uh, How's that?
Thank you.
Okay. And I believe it's the second Monday of every month. So,
You know why they made you the group leader? Because you got all that solid experience on Zoom from trivia.
Yeah, trivia. There you go.
I
It's on your
wish
resume, and
I
now you're going to
I
be like the new host of the world.
yeah, I wish
Coffee
that was
talk.
the case, but no. The person
Coffee
that
talk.
was the original person that did it, she's getting up there in years. She's in her 80s, and she just can't do the stuff anymore.
Yep.
So,
Well,
yeah.
we got to get our next generation. Okay, so who's
Yeah.
got something else? Rob, you got something this week?
Well, yes, I do. I guess I can share this. Melanie, Tricia King, did a talk for RFRX a couple of months ago, and they finally got it up just today on the website. And as usual, she talked about, misinformation and how to tell good information from bad information and that kind of thing. But in this case, because it was for the organization Recovering from Religion, she told her story in detail for the very first time, and
Of
it
her
was quite
leaving religion?
yes, it was quite touching. And she actually she called her talk "My Journey from Creationist to Biologist,"
Ooh,
and she talked
interesting.
in detail about that and how religion affected her and why she got out of it. But there's
You
also a
used on
lot
a
of good.
future Wikipedia page for her.
Yeah, and she also mentioned there, I hadn't heard before, she's writing a book.
Oh yeah, she's been working on that for a
And she
while.
wrote the forward to Bailey Harris's book, which just apparently came out. So that's quite interesting. Anyway, yeah, even if you've heard Melanie's talk about misinformation, that kind of thing, this one's quite different, so you might find it interesting.
Okay. Kyle?
And for all the millions of people watching on YouTube who don't see what I just put in the chat, you could look it up as RFRX, the Misinformation Trap and Changing Minds.
Okay.
Well, the latest on Data Skeptic, I talked to a researcher who does a project called Actential Networks. Basically, they analyze text converted into graphs and then look at the relationships between the things people talk about. So, like, interesting finding, like the left and the right both talk about climate change, but in different contexts. So he kind of quantifies that, and that's this week on Data Skeptic.
Behind on all my episodes of almost everything right now. Who else is
I've
Oh,
updates
Avi
for Chicago
does.
Skeptic Camp. So I'll post this in the chat again. The website and the Eventbrite for the Chicago Skeptic Camp are live. Um, I've posted the Eventbrite and the website into the chat. For those listening online who can't see, or watching online who can't see the chat, go to chicagoskeptics.org. Apparently, the old Chicago Skeptics used chicagoskeptics.net, but I doesn't matter. Um, uh, and um, you will find that tickets are $10. Um, the hope is that by charging $10, people who are registered are more likely to come than if it were free. If someone wants to come but can't afford the $10, just email me and we'll figure something out.
Right. That was
Oh,
nice.
and it's July 27th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Dimitri's Greek Restaurant in Deerfield, Illinois.
Okay. Very good. Um, Brandy, you gonna talk about yours or Gail?
Yay!
I wasn't prepared to.
Well, you're way ahead, but if you want to mention it.
Yeah. Let me look up the date real quick because I always forget because it changed. And it's now
October 25th.
okay, so October 25th. We're gonna have our skeptic camp. I don't know how many speakers now. Brian Dunning's on board. We're gonna have Jim Newman do that movie that was that the
Man on a Swing.
LA.
Yeah, that was LA.
Yep.
The LA Skeptic Camp, Man on a Swing. I got to find out what Daniel Walsh is going to talk about. Kyle's going to be there giving a talk. Susan's going to be there giving a talk. So yeah, we'll probably have a website up and going at some point.
Right. Okay. Does anybody else have a what am I missing? Let's see. Looking at you guys. Bay Area. Hey, Deborah, what's going on in the Bay Area?
Well, we didn't have a meeting this week, so but we have a full slate of speakers. I couldn't rattle them off the top of my head, but
Kyle is going to be there. Ross Blotcher.
Kyle,
Say the
yeah.
date again, please.
It's August 23rd, I think.
Okay.
I'm going from
Oakland.
memory, in Oakland at the Asian Cultural Center.
Great.
And Erica Byrne is good. She's was our newest signed up speaker. Most of you probably don't know her, but she gave a really good talk at the Bay Area Skeptic Camp a few months back. So yeah, and it's I believe the website's up. I could be wrong about that. I haven't seen it yet, but it was supposed to be up. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay,
Stay
so
tuned.
the Triangle Skeptics, I'm putting it in I have written 2 articles. I wrote these from Munich, my hotel room. That's what I'll be doing in Munich, trying to get over your jet lag, but writing articles.
München.
Okay, here's the Skeptic Camp and Triangle Skeptics for Faith and Romero and Jeff. There was a couple spelling errors on it. They said they're going to fix them, so hopefully it's fixed now. And actually, I've written like 6 articles this month for Skeptical Inquirer. Here is the one that Carl did. Well, Kyle did go. And Carl with a K is the host. And so I wrote an article about that. And I've had lots of good feedback about those. I just came from Germany. I'll write an article for that. I came back with a cold. And so I'm going to write up the German one. It was quite interesting. It was very interesting, you guys. And so that should be fun. And the other thing that I'm going to mute, I'm going to turn off the recording for. You should have been here if you wanted to hear that, people. And we're ready to start up again. So it would be Kevin.
Yep. I just need a second.
It's been
you
a
guys
second.
can download the link that's in the chat already.
Do you want
and
us
then
to do that
I'll
also?
open that up.
Do you want us to do that, Kevin?
What's that?
You want us to download that also?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can click on that now.
So basically, you're pretty sure that anybody who shows up for this trivia night for a long time isn't going to reveal all to your sting person.
No, nobody will, because I didn't even say the name of the person anyway, and it's next week. I can trust you guys. I just don't want it out there. I'm just being careful. That's all. I really doubt this person's paying any attention. I mean, the UFO community can't even freaking get it right. Somebody just was posting about me and saying, yeah, you're the Guerrilla Skeptics person, and you have a secret cabal, and you have 53 million views on your Wikipedia pages, and na, you said that publicly. And I said, that's an old video that you're looking at. We're about to hit 200 million page views. So 53 million page views, man, you are way out of date, dude. And then they just shut up because I think they like got something on me, or I don't get it. But anyway. Anyway, the point is, these people, I mean, they're looking at a video from 2016. I said, I talk about this every video I do, every lecture I give. So, I mean, like, you can go and get some information from 2 weeks ago if you want. Okay, so are we
Can
supposed
we
to
wait to go to the rooms until Ramiro gets back?
What, Faith?
I said, can we wait to go to the rooms until Ramiro gets back?
Why?
Well, Kevin hasn't done the category yet.
Okay.
Why? What's happening?
Where's he going? How long is he going to be gone?
He's making coffee.
Oh.
Oh my God, that might be a while. I've been at their house.
He already made me mine.
It's crazy. I couldn't get it to open.
We have an espresso machine.
You would be, guys, anybody who likes coffee, you'd be totally spoiled, or alcohol, you'd be totally spoiled over there.
Can you all
It
see
opens
that?
up-
Yes.
it opens,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's number one. What is this thing? They're all kind of weird.
I like weird.
Like
Number
us.
two, what is this? I just want one answer. Tell me what it is. There is no number three. It's pi. So I skip three. And I want to know what the next two digits are. And I'll give you plus or minus one on each digit.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay. Then the next one is a song where you'll have to push the button to hear it. Because if I do it, I have the sound off and my voice won't happen. So name any lyric in this song. And then the next one, another song. Name the singer, the group, or the song. It's a little snippet. And some of them are pretty tough.
So Kevin, when you said name any lyric, what was that, one word?
Yeah, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
Your group will know, or you can call Kevin into your room, Rob.
Yeah, you won't need it. You won't need it. You'll get it when you hear it. Or you won't get it, maybe.
I love this.
Now this one is kind of good. You're gonna have to sing it to yourself. I don't give you the song.
Typo in the last two words. It's let it
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
How many
Well, I
times?
don't know. Maybe the answer is something different.
And then the final one is, what is this thing?
Okay.
So go to your rooms.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't see the link here, Kevin.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, if you go in the chat, it's
You
way
gotta
up.
scroll up.
Oh, it's way up. Thank you.
Yeah, it was just before Vincent's stuff. I did it while we were in the middle of the break.
Oh, okay.
And somebody will have it. If not, I can do it again.
Nope, I got it. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Number one.
No, it's not number one. I can go back to number one. If you know what this is about.
I think this has to do. It's something to do with like planes, I think. But what is it? What's number two? Click on number two.
She has it here.
Drones? No.
You're gonna get number three. Click on number three.
Weapons.
No.
The
What-
one is a can opener.
Okay, what is the you memorized pi?
There were 4 pictures, and one of them was a can opener. What was that about?
I thought it was a door hinge.
No, it's a can opener. You take them camping with.
You can click back on two.
So there's a airplane, a gun, a can opener, and a submarine.
Metal. Things made of metal.
Metal is your answer?
Yeah, let's go with that.
It can't be. Come on.
What are the next 2 digits of pi?
Oh, let me write them down.
Okay.
Romero knows pi?
Yes, he memorized it like to the hundredth.
Oh, well, then he's got this. We'll just let him play with that. Let's play the song.
3.1415926.
He's giving it to you there. You just have to get the next 2.
Oh, he hasn't here.
Yeah.
You got to hear share screen.
You got to share it with your sound.
Yeah, right. I see that now. Stop share. I didn't realize I was playing it. I thought he was playing it.
4.
Okay, share screen.
I just know the fourth one, but I don't
Can't
remember.
imagine what those pictures have in common.
One.
I've heard of submarines needing like being like a can opener, like you had to. I've heard of that. Haven't you guys heard of submarines and can openers?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The song.
I don't know what it has to do with the.
Yeah, it can't be metal. That's too easy.
Yeah. Okay, now try.
Guns aren't.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what.
It was mostly static.
Wipe out.
Wipe out. Yeah. But is there a lyric?
Name any lyric in this song.
I don't remember there being any lyrics in Wipe Out.
There's only one lyric, so this is number 4.
But do they say like wipe out? Because I don't remember them saying anything.
I think they say wipe out.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So wipe out is the answer.
Wipe out.
Yeah. So what's the number 5?
Do 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 do. It's the song that I know, and I don't.
Play again. Ooh.
I know the song. It's from the
Okay.
90s. It's from the 90s. It's where's Karen?
Not in this group.
Another team, right?
Let's go to number 6.
Oh God,
We'll
dude,
come back.
it's
Press play. You got to press play.
Yep, I know.
that's the Pretenders, or not Pretenders? It's Joan Jett. No, wait,
No, play it again.
it's a woman. It's not Mac the Knife.
This
It's
is old stuff.
that is I'm sorry, that isn't that old. Is it the Pretenders?
Let's put that down and we can come back.
What number is that one?
Number 6.
Number 6. So number 6 was saying is Pretenders.
Mm-hmm.
Was it from Blues Brothers? No, that was Jack the Knife. God, I know that.
Let's try 7. Oh, this is Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big Shot.
Big Shot. Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm putting this down.
Hold on. Could these all things have something to do with a word out, like wipe out, big shot? Like the word out is in there?
Oh, because the gun, there's shots.
Yeah.
I think you've got the right idea, but I don't know if it's the
Go to number 8. Let's see if we can.
Okay, so I think it's 6433. So maybe 643.
43? Or would it be 45?
45 something important.
Oh, do that again.
I know this one too.
Who can it be now?
Yeah.
Who can it be?
Who is that?
now?
Who's that song? Who does that? I can't think of now.
Oh shit.
Is that the name of the song?
Who can it be now? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're trying to fit it into something, is it going to help us to know the name of the song or the artist?
No.
How many times did the Beatles sing?
Oh my
Let It Be?
goodness. Let it be. Let it be.
Mother Mary comes to me, singing words of wisdom. Let it be.
Oh, it's got to be it's got to be a number
Let it
that's going to make
be.
sense
Let
of
it
what the
be.
theme is.
Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. I don't know.
Okay, it's going to make sense with whatever
Yeah.
category is. Okay, what's 10?
What number are you on?
Number 9. We'll go to number 10. What is number 10?
Oh, that's a range thing.
Oh, that's an Allen, like a adjustable wrench.
A what?
On the adjustable wrenches, that's the little.
Oh, a real close up of the ratchet.
Yeah.
Like you tighten it on a pipe.
The ratchet of the well, no, it's the ratchet on an adjustable wrench.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
twist it to make it open or close.
Mm-hmm.
So how in the hell are we going to put all this together to make a theme?
I don't know.
Is that a theme? Wait,
Yeah, go
Yeah,
to
it's
the
a
first
theme.
one.
It's Kevin. Of course, there's a theme.
when he
Which
was
one?
in our room, he said that it wasn't a theme or it wasn't a mystery category.
Well,
Okay.
it'll have a theme, and it might be.
So what is this thing here? Isn't this like something that you see on an airplane?
Where on an airplane?
Like on the gyroscope or whatever to tell you which
I mean,
way
like
it's
longitude
down.
and latitude, or
Yeah, because
your
like
your speed, or
180, 90 down, up 90, 10. That's what I'm thinking that is. It's like,
The words on the bottom are flat blank. I don't know what that means, but it should mean something. That's part of the graph, right?
right. But then
okay.
there's numbers
So
on the side.
question 2, one word.
Is not photography stuff?
It could be.
But there's got to be a theme. Go back to the
More
song.
like a protractor.
Well, sort of.
Go back to where, Susan?
What was the numbers, Romero, for 3? You got them?
I think it's 43.
Uh-huh.
So does 43 have any significance at all? Was that Trump's?
No,
Trump was 45 and 47.
47. This would be Bush.
So 43 was Obama, wasn't it?
No, 44 was Obama.
So this is
43 was Bush.
43. Does that have any significance to you guys?
It's one less than 42. Or
Oh,
one
thank
less-
Yeah, I
you.
was thinking
Thank you so much,
42
Romero. That's great insight.
And it's, yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to see the other ones we haven't got an answer for?
Yeah,
Oh, we
number
should.
1.
These songs I know we know.
This is 5.
Or 2.
No. This is from the 70s. This is not-
Oh, come on, you know this.
No, I don't. Give me some words.
It's not.
You got some words?
I don't know any words, but I know the song. Oh my gosh. I've heard it
Blondie?
so many times.
Well, it's the singer, the group, or the song.
Yeah, do you know who sang it?
Journey?
You
I'm
want to go with
guessing.
Journey?
It's in that era.
Okay, what is the one you're saying? I don't know this one.
Number 5 is Journey.
Journey?
Yeah.
Journey?
Yes, I'm just guessing.
Okay.
The pressure on.
And the other one we don't have is 1 and 9.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't have
1
6
we
either.
just looked at, we haven't figured
We
that
have
out.
6. We guessed the Pretenders.
Oh, but I can't be the Pretenders. Do it again.
How many times did
With
it
6?
calculated B? in the
Yes,
letter
6.
B?
Stray Cats.
The what?
Stray
Okay.
Cats.
Stray Cats?
Stray Cats.
Okay.
No pressure, Susan. Okay, 7. Do we have?
We have Billy Joel Big Shot for 7.
Okay, we know that.
And 8 we have. 9 we don't have.
8 we have.
Yeah, 8 we have. Who can it be now?
Okay, and then 9 is a number that could be. Okay, so what do we got? Can somebody read off our answers? We've got.
You want to see the answers that I've been writing? I'll put it on
Okay,
there.
yeah. Tell us what we got, so we have. Maybe it'll make sense because that Beatles
Just use the
song.
loader to hold the spot for 1 and 9. So we don't have anything for 1 and 9.
1. What is that?
Are you sharing a screen? Because I don't see anything. I mean, were you going to show our answers?
Yeah, let's share.
Oh, I did. I thought we were sharing it. Okay, let me put it.
Yeah,
in.
you said you had some answers written down.
Yeah, I moved it over there, but I guess it stops the sharing when you do that.
So the numbers are going down.
And then they go up. Right, but look at the angle.
1 and 9 are just placeholders.
Okay, so some 43 Wipeout, Journey,
Stray Cats, Billy Joel, Big Shot.
Who can it be now? Big Shot. Is this something to do with assassinating Trump? Wipeout. Big Shot. Who can it be now?
Hold on, go back to number 2, Romero. Because
That's the pictures.
in German.
You don't have to move, Gail. You're fine.
You don't have to move, Gail.
Oh, okay.
That's an American.
Are you sure this is
And D and number 9 is just a number.
Count. You sang the song.
I
Count.
think
What kind of
6. Well,
you know the name of it?
What it be? How many times did you say it?
I said 7, but that's not that. There's more than that. So why don't we go with
42?
I think 42 is too high.
7. It was repeated, right? They do.
It's repeated because they do it like.
So it's in groups of 7, probably.
No, I think I think it might be in groups of 6. And I think they do the chorus like 3 times and then at least do like 30. Because I think when they do the Let It Be's, I think that's like 3.
Yeah, I see 6
and
times.
then they say it at least twice in each like chorus. So that
30.
I have the sheet music right here.
You
man, this is really hard.
We can look at the sheet music. But I think it's
Velocity. Could the first one be Velocity?
Let's go with Velocity.
Velocity of what?
I like the velocity of the angle if you go up. I don't know.
I was thinking of Vanishing Point.
I think that's good too. Vanishing Point.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, number 2, we should be able to figure
And
it out.
the reason I thought of Vanishing Point was because we've had all these guns and Wipeout.
Wait, is 9 actually supposed to be 1?
No, it's plus or minus 1.
No, but isn't number 1 the number of times that they say let it be?
That's
number 9. Yeah.
That's number 9?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's
One is that thing with the lines going out of the place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard with the pictures off to the side. It was hard. So ray lines, but they're angles. It's like they're.
That's why I said Vanishing Point. Should I say Vanishing Point since we're running out of time?
Yeah, because it's 5, 5, 5.
What could possibly be the connection between? Okay, you've got like military.
I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
why I said Vanishing Point because it sounds like things dying. And how sure are you about the 43 and the 30? Because, if it was about Trump, it could be the numbers, he is 45 and 47? Is there any possibility of that?
I think
Meryl?
that you're getting too high with that just because of how many times they do the Let It Be chorus, and then they say it 1 or 2. They say it at least 2 times in each.
How about the prime number 43? How confident are you it's 43, Romero?
43. I think pretty confident. I don't know.
Because it's got a lot. That might be the only thing we know the answer to on this.
Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with Trump since this is being recorded.
and that's not Kevin's Bollywood.
I mean, Kevin
would
could
come up
have
with
done
something
something
about
more
Trump.
creative, like naming every single type of orange vegetable or fruit.
That is more like Kevin, yeah.
One of my favorite TikTokers was complaining that like the nickname that pissed him off is cat or was chicken, and he's like, "We've called you Mango Mussolini and the Tangerine Tyrant, and chicken is what pisses you off."
Isn't he a metal work? He's a metal worker, right?
Maybe.
Well, that was uber difficult, at least for my team.
Does anybody need more time?
No, just go ahead and tell us because I'm done with this.
No more
We need to know
time.
the answer to number one before we pull our hair out. So
We've
let's
been
get this
shouted
over with.
out, so
I love that you couldn't get it.
No, don't like it.
I'm glad.
All right, go.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find my
I
answer.
don't want more time. I'm done.
Yeah, we need to put us out of our misery, please.
It was that tough, huh?
Yeah.
Number one was.
Number one was a paper airplane.
Oh no.
Did anyone get it?
I should have mentioned something, guys, because I'm like, maybe it's folds for the airplane, but what's all the
Those are the angles. Bend it up and bend it down. If you bend on those lines and follow that direction, you'll make a paper airplane.
What's the R point R 0.0?
Oh, I should have got that 8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Those are the dimensions.
Oh, God, now it's so clear.
Did anyone get it?
But what's the R stuff?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at it again.
Flat blank at the bottom.
Oh, radius. That's a radius, small radius.
Of
This
what?
is when you bend it, it needs a radius.
What do you mean bending it needs a radius?
You were just
You
folding
bend
it
it.
on half on that
The man
line.
has a PhD in mathematics and he doesn't know what you're talking about.
When you bend something like a piece of metal, you have to have a radius that it like a tool that has a round surface to it. It doesn't just have a sharp knife point.
I
this is
vote
a
that
this is a piece of
this
paper.
question be stricken from the round because he's making shit up.
No.
It'll make
I'm not making
Your
shit
Honor,
up.
this question is inadmissible.
Yep, I agree.
Go ahead.
It will be
Do
stricken from the
question
record. You're
two.
very instructed to disregard.
I have no idea what was going on with two.
Number two.
Now that I
is-
know what it is, I like it.
Does anybody know what number two is?
Yes.
That's a Lockheed P-38, a Walther P-38 made by Three Work, a P-38 can opener, and I'm assuming a submarine called the P-38.
Yep, HMS
Oh.
P-38. So the answer was P-38 I was looking for.
Oh, God.
P-38.
Boy, our team got really close. Thanks, team.
Jeez.
We said P.
Yeah, we had P.
Ah,
P something, girl.
metal.
P something.
And not
If we
turned out to
misspell
be.
P-38 as metal, will you find that it's
Hey,
acceptable?
P-38 is not a word.
The P-38 modulator.
I didn't ask for a word. I said, what is it?
And it says one answer. It doesn't say one
Yeah,
word.
one answer.
And all that
P-38.
shit is made of
every
metal.
one of those things is a P-38.
Yes.
Every one of those things is made of fucking
Some
metal.
are a P-38, some are a P.38, etc.
Yeah, but they're
The answer he's
P-38s.
looking for is
P-38.
But they're all
All right.
pictures.
Go ahead. Put us
Okay.
Pie.
Hi.
Oh,
Pie
God.
answer is 4-3.
All right. Thank you.
So
We got
any
get half a
that.
point 'cause
Romero
we put
knows that
A2.
one.
32, 33, 34 will work. 42, 43, 44, and 52, 53, 54 are all acceptable answers because they were one digit away from 43.
Did
well
anybody
done,
get
Ramiro. Faith, marry that guy. Oh wait, you already did.
Smart lady.
Number 4 is the lyric is Wipeout.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Wipeout. That's how the
Got
song
that.
We almost put ah ha 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 ha.
I love
Very
that
good.
song.
It's more like,
Wipeout.
yeah, there you go. And did anybody get number 5?
Probably.
What was 5?
It's
Maybe.
easy. Anybody get it?
Yay!
Yes.
Wait. We got it.
You got it? What'd you
We
get?
had Journey. I don't know if it's right.
I put Journey.
No.
We got
No, it's not
Easy,
Journey.
Commodores, and Lionel Richie.
Yep. And it's easy. The song is called Easy.
Oh, that's
Easier
why
than
it's
You like Sunday
easy. I'm sorry, team.
Number 6. Anybody get number 6? The
43,
cat noise.
Stray Cat?
Stray Cats.
Stray
Yep.
Cats.
Brian Setzer and Stray Cat Strut is the name of the song.
Oh,
yeah.
I got
We
it.
had that
I
one.
got
Any
it.
one of those
Straight
will get
cat.
you.
I got it.
Number 7 is Billy Joel, Big Shot.
You
Yep.
couldn't
Yeah.
even see we got that for you, Kevin.
You got that one?
Yeah, we got that.
I pushed play in like within a millisecond. Like, oh, it's Billy Joel. Okay.
Oh, I was
move on
there
to
when
the
it
next
happened.
question.
He knows it.
I we got
Yep.
that one.
Number 8 is the guy that goes, yeah, it's
Who
Colin.
can it be now?
Yes, that's the song. Who Can It
Yeah.
Be by Men at Work, and the singer is
Yay.
Colin
Good
Hay.
song.
Men at
Hey,
Work.
team.
Who can it
Now,
be
what'd you
now?
get for Let It Be?
30?
24.
The internet says 36, but the real answer is 41 if you listen.
Whoa.
Wow, there's a real
Darn it.
answer and an internet answer. And
The
we
internet
really
can't
screwed it.
count.
And the number 10 is an adjustable wrench.
You knew that one.
Oh,
Oh, it's one of those little. Oh,
What
I
did
see.
people
Yes.
who put the wrong answer? What did you think it was?
We
Like
thought
a
it was,
Pencil
grinder.
Pencil
sharpener.
sharpener.
Pencil
we thought it
sharp.
was an adjustable wrench because we use adjustable wrenches.
Yeah, I knew it was adjustable.
I
wrench.
like this category, Kevin.
What does
When
it
I use an
mean,
adjustable
Kevin?
wrench, I see more than just that part.
Yes, that's
I
true.
know.
Yes.
Kevin, what
The
does it
most
all mean?
recognizable
You didn't
part.
marry
Ultra.
Ramiro. And it's an adjustable wrench.
Kevin, what does it all mean?
So that's it.
No, there's got to be a mystery to it.
Oh, there's no mystery to it. Just random tough trivia.
You got to be kidding me. We were trying
Susan
to
just
come up
spent
with
10
things.
minutes trying to
No,
figure out what all these answers have in common.
He
Yeah,
said
that's what
there's
we were
no
doing.
mystery. He didn't say a mystery.
I
You
never
didn't
said it was
say-
I said random tough
But
trivia.
it's you, Kevin. You always do mystery.
I know,
beginning
but
on
sorry, there was nothing.
I feel cheated now.
It's almost mean, isn't it?
Well done.
How dare you, Kevin?
We were like looking
I
for a
didn't even
theme.
think of that. I would have said it more. I would have said maybe there is a theme, but there isn't.
The theme is they are unrelated.
It
The
does say
theme
random,
is there
but
is no theme.
I didn't believe you.
The theme is they are part of the universe.
Trivia.
That's it.
Okay.
Scores. I'm ready to fall asleep.
Right.
Okay. Pasting. All right. So let's go to scores.
Four score. And
All right. The Cybertruck burning in front of Trump Tower was a prophecy.
We're keeping our streak of being below or equal to 5. We got 4.
Okay, nice. Good job.
Woo-hoo! Okay. Alien versus Predator Billionaire Edition.
We had 6.
Yay. Okay. And then Pass the Popcorn is going to be drama worthy.
7.
Wow.
You know, Robin's not here because she's watching the news. Alien versus Predator 2.
We got 5.
Ooh, look at that.
Five
You
to
just got
lead.
passed.
We have taken the lead.
It's up to Karen.
All right, it's up to you, Karen. Come on. Don't jinx our team.
That was difficult. 5.5.
No pressure. No pressure, Karen.
But first,
Oh, categories for next week. We have it all full except for I have Carl, Peggy, and then Rob's doing bonus. I need one person for next week. Thank you, Karen, for reminding me.
I'll do it if no one else does.
Gail. Okay, got it. It's the first season of season 6. So we've done 5 years of this, you guys. God.
okay.
Crazy.
Bonus. The category is European destinations. Now, we've done things like this before, but times change. This is very particular. As determined by Euromonitor's City Destinations Index and reported by radicalstorage.com, these are the top 12 most visited cities in Europe as of March 2025. You are to pick 10 of them as your final answer. And I want to give you a hint that each of these nations has 2 of the cities on the list: Germany, Italy, and Spain. So of the 12 choices that 12 answers you're going to come up with, from which you will pick 10 as your final answers, Germany, Italy, and Spain have 2 of their cities on this list. So here we go. Let's see how this cuts and pastes. Number 1, again, the most visited. So this city has 5 letters in it. I did it both ways, so to help people who are cutting and pasting, for a visual. Some of you use a visual, a share screen. So this city has 5 letters. People in their own nation number 34 million in the year prior to March of 2025. Foreign travelers, 41 plus million. And the total visitors, 75 million to this European city with 5 letters in it. Number 2. This town has 4 letters. You can see that it has a total of 37,000. Quite a drop down there. Number 3, European destination, 6 letters and a total of 34.5 million, más o menos. Six letters for the next one, 6 letters in that name for that European destination. Keeping in mind Italy, Germany, and
So are you saying that we not only have to come up with the ones, we have to have the right ones with the right number?
Nope. No, you just have to come up with the names, fill in the blanks. The names of a city.
But there are 2 6-letter cities. If we get them backwards, it'll still count.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm giving them to you in order, but all you have to do is come up with 10 cities. I'm giving you some information to help you come with it, but you don't have to. You don't no.
We don't have to do the one that belongs in that particular blank.
Well, you have to choose. If you have 2 6 letters with the same, there are many 6 letters. So if you have multiples, you have to decide which 6-letter town goes in what slot. I'm not going to decide that. You will.
But the order doesn't matter.
Well, there's an answer there.
Now, the point is that as long as we put one of the
only you will know
that is one of the answers, even if it isn't the right place, because there are 2 6-letter answers.
Well, only you will know if it doesn't, but there is a right answer. But you get to define a right answer. I would say a right answer for the right number equals a right, not just coming up with 1 6-letter name and putting it for everything. I would give myself credit for only the one that matches the numbers.
So if there are 2 6-letter names, but we put them and they're both right, but they're in the wrong order, you still get credit.
There's no order.
I would not give credit for that, because then what's the point of having the visitor numbers? You could.
That's why I'm asking that question. We have to figure out based on the visitor numbers too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be right. It's got to be fill in the blank.
Yeah, you have to have a right answer.
Well, is it a right answer if it's in the wrong place in the list?
No, I would not say so.
Because let's say you put New York for the slot for number 4 and New York should have been in number 8, you won't get credit for it.
But I'm not policing you. You are. You're policing yourselves.
I'm not asking how. I'm asking.
Karen, you have to make the rule.
We
You
will
can't just say
decide
we
what
can
we
all
do in the
score
room,
ourselves.
yeah.
I say it's a wrong answer. I say there's a right answer to each of these.
Oh my God.
Policing ourselves, we already got 10.
6.
Game over.
Okay. So again, I want to cut and paste this hint here.
9. Domestic.
Okay. So there you go. And again, a hint. Each of these nations has 2 cities on the list: Germany, Italy, and Spain. And there is a right answer for each one.
That's only 6 though. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
There's 12 questions.
That's correct.
The others
so I'm giving
have
you a
one
hint
name.
about 6 of them.
The others are 1 per country.
Oh, so there's other countries that also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We go to our rooms, please.
Yeah.
Not done giving the questions yet.
Yeah, they're all done.
That's it.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
copying.
we've argued enough.
We just make it up, I guess.
I'm still copying.
Pick 12.
I'm sorry, everyone. I
Pick
have
10 rather.
Good night, Vincent.
Okay. Good night.
Good luck, Vincent.
Paula,
Good night,
you're in
Vincent.
Feel better.
I hope so.
Paula, you're in team
No
1.
more hospital stays.
No.
No.
Unless you need to. Don't be running around not going because you don't have to. Okay. Okay, so I suggest we list the 10 we think and then just put them into the slots that fit.
Okay.
I mean, there's some obvious ones. Right?
Okay. So Okay, one thing about
I think
if I'm
Carl's probably
guessing,
got them all anyway.
if I'm
Well,
guessing at the if I'm guessing at the two cities, oh, okay, let's see. Italy, let's see, Rome,
Paris and
Venice are
Venice
Rome. I
possible
mean,
ones.
I give
and
you
London.
about 7 or 8 that are in there somewhere.
Okay, so let's just do that, and then we'll figure out how many
Are
letters.
we worried
I
about where
guarantee
we're
you,
putting them,
Paris,
or just
Rome,
making a
London,
list?
Berlin, Barcelona, Madrid are going to be in there.
Isn't isn't Paris probably not? Yeah, Paris is probably number one because
Well, wait, just list the 10.
What'd you say? Paris, Rome, London, Berlin,
Paris,
Barcelona.
Rome, London, Berlin, Barcelona, Madrid, probably Dublin.
How about Prague?
Vienna, Amsterdam, Prague is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I think there's only one 5-letter one.
Prague
what
is
did you
Prague.
Right before you said Prague, what did you say? You're saying them
Yeah.
too fast, Carl.
Amsterdam, Vienna.
Vienna.
We got Madrid,
Yeah.
Barcelona, Dublin.
Okay.
Gonna wait for you.
Now I think there's only we've got two
We
5-letter
have
ones.
10.
Okay,
Okay, do we have
there's
two Germans?
There's
This
two
is where-
German ones. I'm gonna guess the other one's probably Hamburg.
Frankfurt.
Oh, do we have any? We have some 9
I
letters.
don't know if Frankfurt
Okay,
is
I
more than
I
Hamburg
strongly
is.
suspect that number one is
What do you
Paris.
think?
Is Hamburg, ERG,
I
URG.
don't
This is
think
where
it's
spelling
Hamburg. I think it's
counts
Frankfurt.
because we got to make sure we have the right amount of letters.
Okay. Okay, so we've got
How far down would we go? We're talking.
Okay.
Well, we only need
In the top
10. We just need to
12.
pick the 10 that we need.
Yeah.
10 out of the 12.
So
Okay, I
put
like,
those in the right number.
Oh, wait a minute. No, screw Hamburg. Munich.
I was just there.
Munich.
Okay.
I think
bigger
it's
than
Berlin over. I mean, I think it would be Frankfurt over Munich.
Does anybody think number one
I think
isn't
Frankfurt,
Paris?
just for its airport, I don't think as many people go to Frankfurt as go to Munich. I mean, I've been
Does
to the
anybody
airport.
think number one is not Paris?
Number one's got to be Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the only 5-letter word we have.
Paris, Rome, London are probably in that order. Do they fit the clues in that order?
We got 11 answers. So let's see. Am I
Paris,
sharing
fill 'em
correctly?
in.
So 4 letters, Rome.
Yeah, Paris, Rome,
Would it
London.
be 11,000 domestic?
Okay, put Rome.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's.
I think I've got at
not
least the first
Paros.
5 in the right order.
God dang it.
You can put it right in the slots.
No,
Why?
Because it's not
because that's going to get rid of the line. It's a pain in the ass.
type over.
It's easier to just type under it.
Okay, how many do we have that are 6-letter ones? Go back down. Take
Okay,
out.
so
Take them out.
we got London.
Yeah, London probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
in the right
Okay.
order. And then, do
Berlin.
we think Berlin is next?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Which ones?
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works. That's 6.
And the
Berlin.
9-letter one, that's got to be the Barcelona.
You don't think it's Amsterdam?
Okay, 6 letters.
6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9, and then Amsterdam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Amsterdam
6,
is
7.
9 letters.
Amsterdam's also 9.
I think it's Amsterdam. Over
Domestic 5.5 million. Foreign 22.
Amsterdam.
I lean Barcelona over Amsterdam.
Let's see. Rotterdam has 9 letters too.
No, it is Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam is one of the 9 letters.
Yeah.
Were you thinking more visitors to Amsterdam than Barcelona?
I think more
or what do
visitors
you
to
think?
Barcelona.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. There are a lot of people who go to Barcelona.
I've been to Barcelona.
We'll take the things off the list so we can see what we've got.
Well, so far we're pretty much in order. So
Okay.
6 letters.
Oh, jeez. Now we got a bunch of 6 letters left still.
Take
Okay,
Amsterdam off.
Okay, so Madrid and Dublin and
Take Amsterdam off, Ben, because there's no place to put another 9-letter.
No, there's a 9-letter one right here. There's 2 9 letters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, put Amsterdam down.
There, yes.
So yeah, that's where we want Amsterdam. I'll put a little dash there.
Prague, Prague, might be number 6. It's massive.
1, 2, 3. Vienna is also 6.
Yeah,
Vienna.
I mean, between Madrid, Dublin, Vienna, Prague, how are you supposed to?
Munich.
Dublin? Why would you say Dublin?
Or
You've already got London. Don't we have
Because Dublin's not in England.
Okay, let's see here. Each of these two,
It's
there's
not
2
even
German,
in the UK.
2
Yeah,
Italian.
we gotta do. We
and
have
2
our 2. Yep, we gotta make sure we have our 2 of each. Oh, am I going?
Yeah, what's
Because this is what she said right here.
yeah, what has 2 of each? We got Germany,
Italy, and Spain.
Spain. So
okay, so we've got Barcelona. So Madrid is going to be so Madrid is almost certainly going to be in there.
Madrid's going to be the other Spain. It's just where on this list is it?
Which again, we don't know for sure how we're supposed to be scoring if we put it in the wrong order, but it fits letter wise. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. She can't possibly expect you to know the difference between the 6th letter on 8, 9, and 10 and 11 of which goes to which.
Oh, based upon their population.
Well, it's ranked, right?
I mean,
The most popular.
crapshoot.
So she's asking, what are the 10 most popular destinations in order, is what she's asking us.
Right.
Well,
okay, so so we've got 5-letter.
Yeah, where's our 5-letter one?
Do we have
Do
a
we even
5?
have a 5-letter?
We don't have a 5-letter, and do we not have another Italy one yet?
Yeah, because if we can put this one, because we can skip ones that we don't know the answer to.
What's a 5-letter city in Italy?
Rome. We've got Florence. We've got Venice.
Milan.
Milan is a
Yeah.
5-letter.
Yeah,
We
Milan's
want that for
5-letter.
12.
We need another Italy one, right? We only have one Italy. So there's got
Vienna
one of those has
and
to be in
Rome. Vienna and Rome.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got Rome.
don't we have Rome somewhere up there? Huh? Yeah.
Venice. It's Venice and Rome are the answers. Why would we have Milan? Venice and Rome.
Because we need a 5-letter.
We haven't put
city.
Venice up there yet, so we have to add Venice to the list.
Okay, so take off.
So then you'd have to take off one of the
Take
6
out
letters.
Milan for sure.
Hmm.
Venice. Venice is going to be way more popular than Milan.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's say Florence is pretty high up there in terms of is a tourist destination.
Florence.
That's 8 letters. Do we have an 8-letter place to put Florence?
No, there are no 8-letter places.
So then Florence is one of them, and that would give us two. We can only have 2 Italy, and it's going to be Rome and Venice.
Okay.
I mean,
you
are asserting that the other one is definitely Venice. I'm on the fence between Milan and Venice.
Okay.
Because if you put Venice up there, we've got to pull one of the other 6-letter answers off the list.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
thinking of.
But so Milan, are we still going for Milan? Because that's our only 5-letter.
Well,
city.
I mean, if you can think of something outside Italy, another European city with 5 letters, that's a well-known tourist attraction.
Yeah. Athen. Yes. No, Athens is 6 letters. Let's see.
So all the rest of our answers have 6 letters in them. So we just got to figure out what 6 goes where.
Yeah. Let's see. Budapest is 8.
But yeah,
Belgrade.
I don't know the population.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of European cities with 5 letters or 6 letters or okay, 9 letter. Let's see.
So what do we think for 6
Let's see.
out of these? What do we think is the most
So,
visited?
and those are all just visitor numbers. Has nothing to do with the population of the city. So,
Is that right? Well, let's look. As determined by
yeah, it's domestic visitors, foreign visitors. Add those two numbers together, you get the total visitors.
Right.
So, it's no help to know how big the city is.
Right. It's
You have to know
how
big
many
tourism is
people
for
come to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to choose your final 10 answers. Yes, we will. Because at this point, we don't even have 10 answered yet.
Right.
I think we have how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 3 more.
And are they all? No, there's.
I mean, I have no idea how to decide
which one goes where.
Madrid and Dublin and Vienna and whatever. All the I don't know how to order those.
And okay, so we've got enough 6-letter cities to fit in those slots. We just don't know where to put them, right? Or
right.
1, 2,
Do we
3.
just roll the dice?
I suspect that Prague is the last of the 6 letters.
What are we trying to choose between?
Just what 6 letter goes where based upon how much it's visited. Because
Okay,
all that we have left are 6 letter.
Okay, what are the places?
Well, we have more 6 letter with adding Venice in there. We have more 6 letters that will finish unless we took Milan off.
Okay, Milan is not there. It is Venice.
Yeah, but okay. Now,
but no, it is Venice. Venice is huge.
But Susan, Milan is 5 letters. We don't have any other.
We can't think of another 5-letter city in Europe that is a major tourist.
Saying
but we don't have
over
to have
the other, but 6 letters in
right,
one
but
spot.
we're only taking 10 of these answers.
Right.
That's so you're assuming Venice is absolutely correct, and that the fact that there's not a 5-letter city.
But
in
hold
Europe
on, we got to think of it in a different way. If there's only one answer on here that's 5 letters, we're more likely to get that right than 6 other questions that are all 6 letters.
Like Paris is 5 letters.
Right.
But
we also have
number
5.
one.
We have Paris
there's no
up
question
there.
that's the number 1.
So I would think we're more likely to get.
I think you're more likely to have forgotten another 5-letter word. It is not Milan. Where's Milan?
Northern Italy.
Okay, we already have Rome and Venice. There's only 2, so you can't have Milan, right? Unless you take off Venice or Paris. I mean, Rome.
Basically, since we know Italy only has 2, we're basically having a discussion between whether it's Milan or Venice. And if it's Venice, then you have to figure out between Prague and Dublin and Madrid and Vienna, which of those have to go away.
Huge. Prague is massive.
Yeah,
Prague is one of the top views.
One of the other 6-letter answers.
Prague is one of the top views.
Yeah. Basically,
Dublin is not as big
Prague
as
didn't get damaged much in World War II. It's got lots of old architecture.
It's massive and it's just massive. It's
right, but we're not going based upon the size of the city. It's based on how many.
All right, you guys decide. I'm telling you what my thoughts are, and if you don't want to take them, that's
I
fine.
agree that Prague is
I'm
going to
just
be
a guest
fairly
here.
high on the.
Right.
I agree that Prague is going to be fairly high on the list of tourist destinations because it's
easily in the top 12.
So we want. Yeah, we already have. Wait.
All
Yeah,
of
we have
these are
Prague.
high.
Karen, put us out of our misery.
How many go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more. What do we want to put for number 6? Vienna?
Vienna is in Italy,
Madrid.
right?
Vienna is Austria. Venice is Italy.
Oh yeah, Venice, yeah. So wait, we said what? What are we doing?
I would put Madrid right after Barcelona. But how many do we have answers on now?
We need 1 more. We have 9.
So it's one of the 6-letter ones that's remaining.
Right. I got 6.
Thank you, Karen.
We need 1 more.
1 more.
Vienna, we haven't used yet.
We have not. No.
Put it in one of those 6 spots. I have no idea which one.
Yeah.
Put it in all the 6 spots.
Well, but we have to pick our 10.
Yeah, I know. We have to pick which one.
So we have 10 at this point. Let's. Yeah, I'm with
All right.
Susan. Let's put ourselves out of our misery.
And
Be done with
I'm
this.
going to trust you to keep that you can do the score because my notes are all a mess.
Yeah, I have. It's all right here.
Yeah. Yeah, there just aren't a hell of a lot of 5-letter European cities.
And it's got to be one you'd recognize because it's not going to be some obscure one.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on this list.
Yeah. Geez, let's see. Let's see. Cities other than London in Britain are somewhat longer names, mostly. Let's see. 5 letters. G-E-N.
I don't think we're gonna fix
Oh,
anything
wait a
in the
minute.
remaining 20 seconds.
G-E-N-O. Genoa is 5 letters. But it's not. But
I wouldn't put that in the top.
Yeah, but it's not a.
15.
Yeah. It's not what I think of as a top tourist
But
destination.
it is. Yeah, it is a at least known city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone.
Go for it.
It was really interesting to watch folks who did not just take for granted the data I gave you. They were looking at domestic visitors. Is that attached to the size, the population within the city? I mean, within the nation, the poverty level or wealth of a nation. So you were really thinking, you were taking into consideration all of that information. And I wanted to do something hard so there'd be a surprise at the end. We don't know who's going to win. Okie dokie.
That's definitely hard.
So,
we do know that my team's not going to win. So,
and everybody chose 10, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Okay.
¿Verdad?
Okay. So here we go. Number 1, I think almost everyone got number 1 right. And that, of course, is Paris.
We didn't pronounce it right, though.
Paris.
Oui.
No soup for you.
P-A-R-E-E.
Something like that.
And then number 2, again, a lot of people got this right. Roma.
Roma.
Okay. And number 3, again, many people got this right. London town.
Yay.
Several of you got this next one correct, which is number 4 is Berlin.
Oh.
Okay. Now there were a couple of 9 letters. Some of you flipped. You got the right towns, but you flipped them. Number 5 is Barcelona.
Oh, damn. Sorry, team.
Okay.
That hurt.
Just pretend we got it in the right spot, Peggy.
And number.
Oh, I could do that.
That's what I'm saying to Gail. I'm not going to police you guys. So whatever you
we aren't
choose.
asking you to police us. We're asking you to
Well, I'm
it.
kind of teasing too, Gail. I'm teasing, but there is a right answer. So see, each one has a right answer. Okay, so number 6 was Madrid. And then, of course, number 7 was the other 9 letters that a lot of you got, maybe in the wrong place, Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And several of you were aware of the great popularity of this town. It's really boomed as city in the past 10 years or so. Number 8 is Lisbon, Portugal.
We didn't
Okay.
even think of that.
Now, surprisingly, several of you got this right. Even though it's low down in there, you got it in the right spot for number 9, Munich, Germany.
Oh, thank God.
I heard Paul Carr, Paul, we only have one Paul tonight, Paul, say a couple of towns, and I don't know if his team ever picked up on it, but number 10 is Prague, Czech Republic. But if you look at that, only 3 million people, domestic visitors, right?
Yeah,
So
I mentioned it. We didn't think it was on the list.
either a poorer nation or a Prague. Yeah, anyway. Okay, well, whatever. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Number 11 was Vienna, Austria.
Should have chose that.
And that leaves number 12, which was Milan, Italy.
Milan, right.
Big fashion capital. Big fashion capital.
Wait. Then there's 3 things that are in Italy.
Where?
What?
Milan, Rome, and oh, you did not put Venice there. Never mind.
No,
Okay.
it's not on the list.
Okay, great. So well done, everyone. And now let's see what the scores are. We don't know
I
who's
would
going
have
to win.
sworn it'd be Venice.
We don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
I still don't know
Yeah.
what our score is.
Yeah, I figured Prague was in there because because I've heard about how it's got the
Scores, please.
All right, so we've got the Cybertruck burning in front of the Trump Tower.
We got 7. Highest score for the game.
Okay. Alien versus Predator Billionaire Edition.
7. We actually had all the right cities. We just had them in the wrong place.
Okay. Alien versus Predator 2.
We got 4. Oh, it hurts
Oh.
And
You got a lot of
Lisbon.
cities just in the wrong order.
The
You did
drama of it
Portugal.
all. The drama.
Pass the popcorn.
We got 8.
Of course.
Of course.
They didn't listen to me, which is why we got 8.
So Susan,
Otherwise, we would have
please,
gotten 6.
please remember that, because you were getting all upset with us that we didn't want to take your
Okay,
answers, but you always
listen to
forget that
me.
you tend to not always have them.
Yes, but you guys were not listening at all to my opinion, which is not nice.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
I mean,
Audie.
listen, we gave our reasoning for discounting your opinion.
Nice try, though.
I'm going to share my screen real quick. Show you the airplane.
What airplane?
The paper airplane.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
He's showing us the airplane. Come look at the
airplane.
Okay. There's a piece of paper or whatever. It's been folded. I'm not sure what the sequence is correct or not. It's like left and right or something. It's doing half of it.
I wonder if Richard would have gotten this correct.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to be here.
You probably
He
would
would've
have
just-
gotten it.
he would have got
Yeah.
it right away. Yeah.
And it jumps from the flat lines. If you scratch those lines in those locations on a piece of paper and follow the directions up and down, that's what it does.
Ah.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Night,
Gail. Good night, Gail.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
Now
So,
somebody
all
did
right.
that with a sheet metal program to show it with thin paper. That's what I do all day long, but not paper airplanes.
Metal. You're throwing metal
Yeah, like
airplanes.
sinks and hoods and weird stuff, kitchen weird stuff.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
I'm gonna catch you all later. I've got an icky cold. I'm gonna go watch the last of Jane Austen I was listening to. Good night, everybody. It's good to be
Good night.
back.
Bye bye.
No, not no.